Have we started the fire?
Yes, the fire rises.
How come you don't want me, man?
I have failed this city.
Today we face the monsters that are at our door and bring the fight to them. We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. This day we fight! That's how winning is done.
Hello, everybody. I am Nick Phoenix. Welcome to the Friday Night Frenzy, where topics are more kind of guidelines and actual rules. Joining me on this crusade is the ever so faithful Jason Ingram. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine.
And guesting for this evening is our special guest. We have the one and only Missy, or I guess you just want me to call you insane.
Yes. Just call me insane, or if you're a little bit more comfortable with something less crazy, you can just say Missy.
Anything but late for dinner.
Yes.
Oh.
So, could you introduce yourself to the people here?
Yes. I am a comic creator and YouTuber who's branching out to all sorts of things creatively in terms of story building and creating my own characters. I teach Krita on my YouTube channel. Occasionally I'll host guests for other indie projects. And right now I'm working on a comic called The Pumpkin Prince.
Nice.
Yes, and we will be taking a look at that a little bit later. But in the meantime, I think we got some pretty juicy headlines.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
All right, welcome to Headline Hysteria. We're talking about all the topics that are important, just not important enough for a actual full-on live stream. So we're just gonna dive right into it. First off, this one is mostly for me. Oh god dang it! I'm still restreamed to this kind of thing where like, yeah, okay, there we go. So, Kenji Uba, who has died at the age of 71, he played the role of the Space Sheriff Gavin, in the same role. He's kind of a legend in the tokusatsu space. For those who aren't aware, tokusatsu is Japanese special effects like Henshin Heroes, people in suits. Think Power Rangers, because Power Rangers, they get their footage from Super Sentai, and Gavin is a related series under the Metal Heroes banner. And the guy was also a quote unquote Power Ranger himself. Well, he was Battle Kenya and Denji Blue. So this guy goes back all the way back to the 70s, and Gavin itself is from like 81. So like this is a really, really kind of important guy. I was always a fan of Space Sheriff Gavin. I was always a fan of this actor. You guys might know him. He actually was in Kill Bill. In like the first movie when they go to like the sushi chef, for the sword. He's the other guy there. So that might be like the one place where you know him from.
Okay. So I have seen this guy as an actor.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking at his credits now.
He says, "What about Power Rangers?" Wait, Nathaniel. Also, hi, Nathaniel Brown. Also,
Hey,
we need to
Nathaniel.
acknowledge Vandross got the first comment. I love how that's quickly becoming a battle. That's funny.
That's becoming a battle in this channel.
So yeah, and then I'm gonna replay this clip right here. So.
I love the old school transformations.
I do too. Missy, how familiar are you with like tokusatsu and all that stuff?
Not super familiar. For some reason, I don't know why. I like brushed by Power Rangers. Like I was familiar with it enough that I knew like the premise and stuff, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I think I was a little sheltered from the TV growing up, so I think that was my barrier to entry there. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I'm familiar enough with it, and
Well,
I'm like,
allow me to blow some of your guys' minds, if I could, please.
absolutely.
Just not with a 2x4.
Yeah, no.
No. Can you guys hear the audio?
No, I can't hear
No.
the audio, but I mean, for me, the
All right.
visual is good enough.
I can reach. Yeah, for this one, I kind of want to share the audio. All right.
It's a restream feature to always struggle with the audio. I use restream too, and it makes me so mad.
Yeah, I stopped using StreamYard because they're getting like really expensive. I came across a tweet of Gokai Red yesterday. Oh yeah, because they did the Gokaiger Gavin movie. Oh yeah.
Wow.
So this is the opening for Zuenja around it.
Okay. And then they became their own thing eventually.
No, they were using Japanese footage pretty much right up until the very end.
Oh, makes sense. I mean, it's already there.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, this one is just mostly for me just because I'm a big Tokusatsu nerd, and this guy passing away was kind of a big deal for me. So I did this one. I did it for me.
No, it's also a good thing to show respect to those who have passed. I mean,
Especially in
Yes.
like situations where they're, making a big impact on a culture, basically. And when I saw that he passed, I'm like, oh, I bet he's a big guy.
yeah.
So speaking of making a big impact on culture, sorry, Missy, you gave me another segue.
You're good.
All right, there's some scenes that were strictly for. Yeah, I think you're talking about the Zoo 2 footage.
Yeah.
Well, that's like deep lore. So, Ted Turner has passed away at 87. I feel like a lot of people nowadays don't realize how big of a deal he was because he kind of faded out of the limelight in like the 2000s, 2010s. But like anybody of a certain age, like was active at least during the 90s, they do not realize how important he is for our modern culture. He founded TNN, TBS, Cartoon Network, Turner Classic Movies, even wrestling. He helped bring WCW to be what it is.
That's right. And he's the one that WWE, formerly WWF, bought WCW.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole thing around that I don't want to get into.
Well, no, I'm not. I don't want to get into that. But he was the reason WCW existed. Without him, it wouldn't have.
Yeah, he made a lot of good progress, like just stuff that we grew up with, and like him or hate him, he left a legacy behind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. He wasn't perfect. Nobody is, especially when you get to that kind of size. But he had a lot of contributions to our society that we are still, still dealing, having the effects of today. And I think he deserves kind of the respect in death, kind of thing.
He didn't hurt me personally, so.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I can just have good memories, especially Cartoon Network and stuff like that. It's just...
Captain Planet. He was a spearhead behind Captain Planet.
Yep.
Really? I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
You really do learn something new every day. Okay. Right.
It's funny because in a way it's kind of nice to see how much is done that you don't know who did it.
Yeah.
So it just makes it that more impactful. Like, oh my gosh, there was way more than I ever knew.
Yeah, that's way more than I ever knew.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next up on our list, so the future of Prim, and who here has played Fallout New Vegas?
I haven't played New Vegas.
I've
My
played
family
it
has.
very briefly.
Jason, you've watched me play it on stream. So
I played it for 10 minutes.
Prim is a location in Fallout New Vegas that is based on the real life Prim. And the thing is, if you take like one look at the real life Prim, like if you take a look at Prim, it looks very, very close to what we got in game.
Oh, yeah.
Coaster, the Buffalo Pete's, kind of thing. So to see that it's probably going to close down.
That's
Heard of it in
sad.
passing. Yeah. To be fair, this is also kind of something that a lot of people saw it coming a mile away because like it's been really run down. So fun fact: the Bonnie and Clyde vehicle is actually on display in Prim. So like that's going to be one of those questions of it's going to close down. Where is the Bonnie and Clyde car going to go?
Oh, they're probably gonna auction that off for money, man.
I guarantee you, it's gonna go to Ford Museum. I guarantee you.
I mean, I could definitely see the Henry Ford Museum. Missy, in case you didn't know, I'm from Michigan, so I like to live close to the area. But
I'm actually from Michigan too.
no way!
I know. I saw that on your profile. I was like, oh shit! I know exactly where. Yeah, I'm the Wayne County area is where I'm from.
The only odd one out here.
Oh my God! I'm from okay. You don't have to say where you're from because I know privacy.
Oh no, I'm not there anymore, so it's okay. But that's where I grew up. So.
Okay. Do you mind saying what town?
Yeah, like Westland of Livonia area.
Oh yeah, I'm in that area all the time.
Yeah, it's
Funny. That is funny.
I don't know if it's progressed, but it's something now.
Yeah. I'm from the Gulf Coast of Texas, Corpus Christi. I don't live there anymore.
Oh, nice.
So I mean that's how removed I am. I'm thousands of miles away.
I'm in Louisiana right now, so I'm
Oh, nice.
far south.
Yeah. Westland's more of like a middle class kind of area. Livonia is more upper middle class, wealthy area.
Yeah.
So you actually might get this. So when I was in high school, I actually did dual days at my high school, but also the Western Wayne Skill Center.
It sounds familiar.
That's in Livonia.
It sounds very familiar. I can't say I paid attention to building names when I was younger.
Okay.
It's just like
I just thought I'd mention it because you said you were from that area. So
yeah,
like,
it sounds really
you might be the
familiar.
one person who gets that. So anyway,
sounds-
sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, that's funny. That
I
is
feel
funny.
good.
But yeah, so like the Henry Ford, they have like Kennedy's car, they have the Rosa
Mhm.
Parks bus, all that stuff. I mean, I imagine you've probably been to the Henry Ford.
Oh, so many times. I lived there when I was little. We went to everything. The little diner and that they had.
Yeah?
Yeah, my sister got married there too. So
Did they get married at the church?
no, it was in the venue behind the trains. I just remember we were running late and we had to basically run in heels through the train area. It was not fun.
Oh yeah, that train area is
but it was fun.
pretty nice. They got like that snow plow that's like
Mhm.
it's so freaking huge.
There's so I loved going there to get like the wax molds and stuff like that.
Oh
it's so
yeah,
fun.
yeah, those are nice.
So a snowplow that's gigantic. Nice.
Yeah, if anyone's ever in Michigan, that's actually a pretty nice place to go to. It's fun.
Yeah, and the Greenfield Village is pretty cool too. I don't know if you heard, but they got Martin Luther King's house.
Oh,
Jack's
did
house.
they?
They're adding to it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
The Rockahoo.
We'll get to it.
We're talking about Prim from New Vegas. Let's kind of we got a little bit sidetracked.
Yeah, derailed.
Derailed on purpose.
Okay. So for the last topic, I'm just gonna cancel this. Basically, for anyone who follows kind of Nintendo space or video game in general, usually as consoles age, they get cheaper. It seems we're in a bizarro timeline where things are getting more expensive, and Nintendo just recently announced they're increasing the price by $50, and I'm just like, what's your take on that, Missy?
Oh man, I converted to PC only.
I swear, this woman just keeps getting better and better by the second. I swear.
I have the PS3. I have the PS2.
I literally have a PS3 sitting under my
grew
TV
up with
right
the
now.
GameCube, Nintendo, all that good stuff.
I'm jealous. You have a
But
GameCube?
my sister took it, but
Ah.
That's fair enough.
I want a GameCube again, but that's solely so I could play Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem without much effort.
Ooh.
I want a Dreamcast again. That's what I want again.
Yeah, I'm looking into the retro gamers now, just so I can
Ugh.
relive my days of square graphics.
Have you looked into any like the Chinese handhelds?
Yes, I'm looking at right now. I just want to do some Game Boy ones, just so I can get used to the handheld. I'm sorry, the retro game systems. So I'm looking at a G350, and then I'm not sure if I just want to invest in a Steam Deck with an emulator or do.
I mean, I love my Steam Deck.
Yeah,
If you're looking to invest in a Steam Deck, have you looked into the Retroid Pocket 5 or 6?
I have not.
Those are pretty powerful. You can get them for like around $250.
Oh, that's
They're
not
powerful, and then like there's been advancements to where you can actually play Steam games on them now.
bad.
Oh, nice.
I've been like following it like loosely, and it's crazy. I never knew that the emulators were so advanced until I started looking into them. I'm like, oh my god.
I recommend the channel Retro Game Core. He reviews a lot of those devices.
Yes.
He's pretty good. I love that guy. Bring back the 2600. I think they did bring back the 2600 actually.
God,
I think they actually did do a new. I think they did like an Atari 2600 Plus.
Atari,
Oh, did you see the? Sorry, Jason. Go ahead.
Atari is still functioning. They're actually remaking.
Jason, he's here.
Uh-oh. Okay, Black Reaper. This is made as a jest. This is me. I'm not mad. Why did you make the lasagna so big? Why? Now I want it even more. Why?
I do apologize, Missy. You're entering into some lore territory here. We have lasagna wars. Me and Jason were like, he'll make a lasagna, post it, and then I'll return fire by like getting my own lasagna. And so Black Reaper decided to join the lasagna wars.
This sounds like the best war ever. Oh my god. I'm Italian, so I grew up with nothing but pasta. So this sounds like a really good war to have.
All right, that's perfect.
It's the stupidest, funniest thing ever. Where it's like, son of a biscuit, you like.
Yeah, and all I have is right now is the little small Stouffer's lasagna.
Oh,
You bastard.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
had one
sad
today.
lasagna.
I had one today.
I gotta
But
say
then-
though, like the best lasagna I've ever had is my mom's lasagna. I think it's kind of your
If
mom's
it's
lasagna is
homemade,
always the best.
it probably
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, she makes it herself.
Yeah.
Hey Keely, how you
Hey,
doing?
Keely.
Lasagna. That's what's going on.
What's going on? Yeah, lasagna at the moment.
I guess we are.
Yes, with the homemade sauce. My sister can make a homemade lasagna pieces too. It's
Ooh.
homemade from like pure from scratch.
Yeah,
Once you taste something like that, it's never again. Nothing else.
my sister taught me.
I have sympathy for any people she dates because they will not know what hit them. The Rocketeer with Captain America, the First Avenger, definitely kind of getting into that.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with mom's lasagna.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
for sure.
Nope.
So, before we get to the Rocketeer, Missy, I hear you have an awesome Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I'm on that right now.
All right, so yes, I am working on book 2 of my comic series, The Pumpkin Prince. So right now the campaign is for book 1 and 2. Let me bring up what the story is about so I don't derail, because I will absolutely derail for the story. Oh my goodness. So yes, all right, let me get my...
Jason has posted the link in the chat if you want to check it out, by the way.
Thank you. All right. So the Pumpkin Prince, he has a second chance to prove he can be a competent leader in the story. He's in a new world. He has this strange environment. He looks completely different than his previous memories. And he realizes from the false spirit that he is supposed to be this protector of this world. He has no idea what he's supposed to be doing or where he is, though. So he's not sure if he can actually do it. And in book 1, he realized he was in this position before, and he really failed. So now he's at a crossroads of a second chance to redeem himself, basically, and protect this world and protect everyone else. And excuse me. But he's not sure if he can do it. So book 2 is going to be exploring this, if he can actually get these threats that he keeps seeing that are sneaking around. He's discovering something wrong with the false spirit. So he's basically kind of realizing within the first few days of being here how much pressure he's under, and he doesn't even know how to handle it. So that's the premise of The Pumpkin Prince, and we're just going to see if he can actually do anything and if he can live up to this new title and role that he has. So
sounds cool.
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, that sounds cool.
Thank you.
I love the art. I'm kind of getting Henry Selick vibes from it.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love that.
like Nightmare Before Christmas. Like,
yep.
Also,
yep.
James.
Oh.
I think James the Giant Peach. I'm also kind of getting some vibes.
I love the perfect. I'm a huge Henry Selick fan. I'm a huge Leica fan. So
I was gonna say Burton-esque, but like I don't know. It feels more Henry Selick. It's like I don't know, like the way the eyes and just like that. That looks like a very I don't know. Like I like it.
Thank you. Yes, I'm working really hard on interiors right now. The whole book is by me right now. So lettering, art, and the whole. If you like fall, if you like pumpkins, if you like stories about self-discovery and redemption, and a little bit of spookiness and Halloween vibes, this is definitely the book for you. Right now, the campaign for book 1 and 2 combined is probably about 80 pages worth of story.
Nice.
Thank you. And I might be adding on another 10 to 15 pages to book 2.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it is also, I would say, totally about 50% complete. All the layouts are done, minus the extra pages I might be adding on. And I'm just going freaking crazy with finishing up the last of the pencils and doing line work right now.
Nice.
I
was waiting for you to finish because I don't want to interrupt you because you know.
No, you're good.
But Skelgren agrees with me. He says I agree. There's a fair amount of Henry Selick influence in your work.
Thanks.
Looks beautiful.
Thank
So
you.
chat seems to love your book.
All right,
Guys, if you like the book, please consider backing it or sharing it because you're actually not that far from your goal. So
I'm not. We're very close to at least hitting the halfway point, and getting to the minimum goal. And if you want to like an introduction to like my story capabilities, I have a free webcomic on Global Comics called Baron Snake.
Oh, nice.
You can just go to justcallmeinsane.com and the link's there. And then so you can get a taste of that and see if my writing style, vibes with you. I like to keep it fun, and a little bit of seriousness.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so you're let's see here. 700. Let's see here. So I think we can get you to at least 300. In fact, I think I might take care of that right now. So 1 second. Missy or Jason, could you guys talk for a second, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
this actually looks really good. I haven't seen that many comics in this style, if ever.
Thank you.
Not that I go looking for it, but when something's different and it catches my eye, it definitely does.
Thank you. I like I like realism, but I wanted to do more of a cartoonish look to it.
I was
tend
about to
vibe
say
with
fantasy, but you got it right. That looks more cartoon than fantasy, because fantasy's a touch too real in some cases.
Yeah, It does have fantasy vibes in it, but I'm pulling from a lot of my favorite, like just everything.
Yeah, so let's check on your campaign, shall we?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, 1 second. I have to like.
You're good.
Because I have to like drag it up, whatever.
You're having to
appreciate the patience.
You're having to juggle with digital stuff. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you look at that? You're at $300. Congratulations.
All right, there we go.
Yay, thank you guys.
I mean, it's it's fairly obvious what happened, but I'm just gonna say it. Yes, I just did back the project.
Thank you.
As you can see, I backed the it was like because I was like $8 to 300, and there's a catch-up digital tier for $8. Like yeah, so yeah,
Oh yes, and all U.S. backers get free shipping on the physical tier too.
nice.
Surprise. I always forgot to mention that because I just like, oh, if you've backed for me before, you'll know. And I was like, no, I have new backers won't know this.
Yeah.
But yeah, free shipping. It's very much just fund the project and get it printed.
So I backed this comic. This is Phoenix Press approved. So Jason, if you could drop the thing.
Oh, I did. I'll do it again. It doesn't bother me.
So
Control C.
It's got 34 days to go, and for those who don't know, the money does not get taken out of your account until after the campaign ends, and only if it's funded. So if you back it now, it won't be coming out until next month, which is good for me because I only get like paid once a month. So like, yeah, I can just budget $8 for next month. It's easy. It's fine.
Yes. And I have the digital tiers for tight budgets too. I made this specifically keeping in mind that I understand financial restrictions. So.
Oh yeah, that's good. You're not one of these people who creates a thing like this and goes, everybody has to pay $40 or $100.
No, not unless I have like 10 books already out, and then I'm like, but no.
Yeah, but no, you're not mean.
No. I try and treat my backers as to the best. You guys are up on a pedestal, basically.
That's fine. That's showing a good sound mind to me. So.
All right, and then real quick, this is Preacher. This is my comic, just kind of showing it real quick. Jason, if you could.
I know where to go.
Yes, he knows what to do.
I know what to do.
Still kind of working on putting the finishing touches on the campaign thing, but it's volume 1, looking really good. Yeah, so what I do is I also charge free shipping, but I kind of bake the shipping into the cost of the item.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, that's what I do. But yeah,
would highlight work? Jeez.
What do you think, Missy?
I think that looks awesome. I love the character designs. I'm also a big fan of purple, so
yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Did I accidentally?
Yeah, this is about 112 pages worth of stuff. It's like issue 1 through 4, and then
nice.
Added 4 extra pages of content because we're working on volume 2 right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Bundles like that are that's perfect.
Yes,
you don't have to wait. Like, finish this one. Move on to the next.
Yeah. So yeah, please do as I do and back Missy's project. He's just so you know, Missy, Third Coast Fiber, that's Jason. So
that's
I kind of figured.
So yeah, like that's actually a really good project. I'm very happy for you. I think you'll get funded.
Thank you. Yes, I just need to actually. It's funny because I'm so heads down on the pages. I'm like, wait, I have to tell people about it. Hold on.
Hold on.
I have to stop.
I talk about mine. I need to get to working on it and then get it finished before
chop, get writing.
Anything like this. Yeah.
I wish I had that problem. I get stuck in the pages, but I'll actually be streaming some comic work on Monday too.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, send me the link. I'll retweet it for you.
Sweet. I'll get that going tomorrow.
So some of the best advice I got as far, because like I'm a writer myself. I'm not really an artist, but I am a writer. So like I can string words together fairly well. The best advice I give is your first draft is going to be crap. Just deal with it.
Yeah.
Even if you it's very easy as a writer to kind of get stuck in edit purgatory. It's much better than to just charge forward, create that first draft, and then edit it.
It's true. Yeah. That's true.
I've been doing fanfics for 2 decades.
Oh wow.
And that's my problem is I edit chapters to the nth degree and still miss things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell myself lately if it's not perfect, that's okay. That's it. The perfection's not the goal.
No.
What is it? Perfection is the enemy of success, or whatever.
It's
something to that vein. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I need that
so,
plastered on my wall.
so Missy, if you could give advice to anyone, or just kind of share something you've learned in
Mhm.
your like comics journey, what would it be?
Oh goodness. Try not to focus too much on every little detail, but add just enough in there that makes sense to the panel and the world. I think I was so scared of overloading detail in the first book, and then I was like, no, it's okay to put more in there. And now the second book, I'm like, I'm gonna put all the detail in. And I'm like, oh my god, spent like 2 days on this page already. but it's okay. There's a balance, and it's okay to take your time to figure out what your balance is.
And it's knowing when to put in the extra effort and when to like pull back a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and I think I've gotten to a point now where I've found it, so I'm good now. Yeah, that would be like one of my things I've learned.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. So, we're going to go on to the movie now. So, The Rocketeer.
Yes.
Missy,
Yes.
what's your experience with this movie?
So I'm sure I've seen it at some point. I was trying to rewatch it earlier. I didn't have time to finish it all. But in terms of visuals, everyone has loved The Rocketeer that I've met or I've passed through and like art groups and stuff purely for the visuals. And I think it's inspired a lot in terms of visuals for other creators as well. Just that retro sci-fi look of the Rocketeer with the jetpack.
Yeah.
I think that's what sticks in people's minds the most.
Yeah. I kind of want to agree with her on that because it is that retro style, and they use
Retrofuturism, I think, is the name for it.
Okay, retrofuturism. There we go. And they use an actual historic person correctly in that movie. That's what surprises me. Howard Hughes.
Yeah, what's funny is when you look at the changes from the comic to the movie. Like for example, in the comic, the rocket packet from Doc Savage, which is a classic comic character who is kind of actually an inspiration for Superman to a degree.
Oh, I never knew that. I knew the comic came out in the 80s. I thought it came out much earlier, but I did a little research into it. It came out in the early 80s, which surprised
That
me.
makes sense for the time frame because that's Flash Gordon. It had a little bit of Flash Gordon vibes in terms of
Flash Gordon was having a resurgence in the 80s.
Yeah. So I think that might be part of it too. Is when it came out, it was like at the tail end of all that.
Yeah.
And it was kind of the progenitor of like the pulp comic book character, because if you look at the 90s, there is a lot of like pulp comic strip characters, because you had Rocketeer, the Phantom, the Shadow.
Love the Shadow.
Oh, the Shadow goes way back.
Shadow's such a good movie.
The Shadow is such a good movie, but the character goes way back to the 40s.
The Phantom is like 3 years older than Superman or Batman. He was the first masked crime fighter.
I did not know that in particular. Thank you.
I mean, even not just superheroes, but she also had the Dennis and Menace movie. So, like, the '90s was kind of like Dick Tracy. Was the era of the comic strip superheroes movies kind of thing. Like, I feel it's not really talked about too much, but like there was a whole thing going on there.
Yeah, I haven't heard of Dick Tracy in a long time. Thank you.
I know. I was like, whoa, that name. Yeah, it was definitely an era. I'm wondering, maybe because they just kept within the 90s, like they just kept those movies as they were. They weren't trying to make 20 movie long stories or anything like we have now.
Oh yeah,
they were more contained.
The truth is, all of it can be traced back to Batman 1989. Like, Hollywood is filled with movie is successful, let's copy it. Like, the same thing happened in the 70s with Star Wars. Like, sci-fi was dead in like the 70s. Then the Star Wars happened. Like Alien would not have been made without Star Wars.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. I honestly wouldn't have known any of these characters without the 90s bringing those comic strip characters to life.
Yeah, Zorro needs to be
Yes.
mentioned as well.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
love
point.
it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
And Mask of Zorro is such a good movie. Oh my god, I love it.
I think that's a good
Yeah.
point that he made too. That the '90s was the time when pulp cinema was making a resurgence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I actually still I need to get back to I have there's a YouTube channel that actually took all the old radio shadow and put it on YouTube.
Oh,
All
nice.
of it.
See, I
So
wish we had more like radio dramas like that.
You would think with like the rise of podcasts, I think the closest we got to it was like Night Vale. Welcome to Night Vale was probably the closest we got to reviving those old radio dramas in a modern sense.
Which is kind of crazy because you're right. People listen to podcasts or just listen to things while they're working. It would make sense.
Podcast is the perfect format for those radio
Yeah.
dramas.
yeah,
Like podcast is literally the perfect format for those radio dramas. And it was like I think there was some stuff like I remember DC did like some radio dramas that you could buy like truck stops like on CD format and you just pop it in and listen to it while you're driving.
yeah.
And then I said Welcome to Night Vale, but like outside of that, not many people took advantage. Like it was all just like let's talk about some obscure thing. Which I definitely listen to some podcasts. I there's one podcast I listen to. It's like a retro video game one. Let me actually let me got. I'm going to
He's
grab the name
consulting
right
the phone. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
now. It's They Create Worlds. That's the one I listen to.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, they do like stuff on like old video game stuff. I like it, but that's most podcasts. It's just people just talking about stuff or interviewing, and
Nice.
it's just kind of a shame that like the podcast format is essentially old radio.
Yeah.
But they haven't really done much with it.
No.
Darkman, I definitely would put in this conversation.
Darkman. This is the first I've heard of this.
Yeah. I'm looking it up. Darkman. It
Oh, you are in for a treat. Darkman was Sam Raimi's superhero, and it stars Liam Neeson.
What? How have I never?
Oh, what?
It's
How did
Sam
this, like,
Raimi, the director of Spider-Man, doing his own superhero tale, and Liam Neeson is the star.
How did this like not pop up
Yeah.
on my radar?
I know what you guys are watching after this.
Yes. I'm going to YouTube because Amazon is not the place I want to go for this.
That's crazy. See, the '90s. I feel like the '90s and early 2000s just had so much fun stuff.
Yeah, like Van Helsing, like we want to talk about like, fun stuff, or League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, The Mummy, Brendan Fraser's
yeah.
The Mummy. Like
Yep.
you want to talk about like pulp adventures, like The Mummy.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
If you watch the first Mummy movie, it holds up beautifully.
it holds up
does.
beautifully. And here's the thing: they actually kind of use real Egyptian mythology to their advantage.
Yeah.
Because the Egyptians really did have a Book of the Dead, but it wasn't as it shows in the movie. So they took concepts from the mythology and made it their own.
And I think another thing that helps it is they're not trying to be realistic Egyptian stuff. It's pure Egyptian fantasy, and they don't pretend otherwise. So I think that kind of helps the movie.
Yeah, that does. It does.
Liam Neeson, Francis McDormand, and Larry Drake. Yeah.
Man, those
Can't
names
believe
sound-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
90s.
lot of those. There's a lot of those superhero movies. Like, do you remember Blank Man?
No.
The name
Thank
sounds
you.
familiar, but
That was, I think it was like one of the Wayans brothers. Did his own superhero. It's a bit of a spoof, but like the thing is, they're spoofing the Silver Age, Golden Age heroes, like the Adam West era of Batman, kind of thing.
okay.
Oh, is this? Wait. No.
And do I need to mention Steel? With
No,
Shaquille
you
O'Neal?
don't.
No.
No, you don't.
Oh gosh. Yeah, there's a lot of those kind of movies.
Man, Okay, I just watched a little bit of Dark Man, the movie. There's enough explosions to make me happy.
That's good. I like that. There's a quota for explosions.
There's a quota for explosions.
Yes, there is. It's part of the guy code.
Indeed. Is my audio
Movie must have 6.5 explosions per hour.
Oh gosh.
Yes,
That's perfect.
it must.
Let it be written in thy lore.
Indeed.
But yeah, kind of flashing it back to the Tokusatsu. That's the reason. Like, I love superheroes, and that's another reason why I love. We don't talk about Steel. Steel was pants. It's what happened to the pants. That's a problem, sir.
Oh, don't remind me of that.
It's what happened. You know, I'm trying to like not go explicit with what I say. You know.
Well, yeah, I know, but with that specific scene, I don't think there's a way you can do it.
I wasn't even trying to reference the Pacific scene. I was like saying like something the bed.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
But yeah,
goodness.
I'm a sucker for like old school heroics. You know, someone does the right thing, save the person. You know, and that's why I love Tokusatsu, because I got the old school heroics. That's why I love superheroes in general.
Yeah, they're just doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah, like this movie. So when I was watching it, I was kind of looking at it from a writing perspective. I think it's well written. The dialogue is good. The only problem I have is the movie kind of skips the second act. Like it goes right from like they get the rocket pack, they have the initial save, right into the climax. Almost, I feel like.
Yeah,
There's really no second act here.
The second act is something that lasts, I think, 20 minutes, where they're trying to figure out what to do with the rocket pack after they do the first heroics, and people start looking for them, and they get caught. That's it. That's the second.
Yeah,
act.
it's really nothing. There's really nothing there, because like I think the second act finale is supposed to be the club fight, but that just like leads into that just part. It feels like more part of the finale than anything. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. It does. I watched it. They do the first rescue. They have to go hide. They hide for 10 minutes at best, and then they get found. What the hell? That's
They didn't know what to do.
yeah. They got found in the cafe. Is the best way I can describe it. They get found in the cafe, and
Also, that henchman was straight out of Dick Tracy. I'm sorry, Disney must have had leftover Dick Tracy prosthetics that they used for that guy. Because if you've seen Dick Tracy, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That guy, he kind of takes me out of the movie a little bit because he's like so out there, so comic booky. It just everything else is just like played straight. That it's just weird, and it feels
then you
like
got
a
this
leftover
really
Dick Tracy
tall German guy who looks like he went through, I don't know, genetic modifications. That's the best I can describe it.
Where's the rocket?
It's that way, sir. Trust me, bro.
It's kind of like a testament to its time, like with some dialogue like that, though.
Oh yeah,
it's just like that's just how it was sometimes. Like, oh, okay.
The only one that they sold me on in that movie was the secret Nazi spy, because like during the first part of the movie, until she finds out, oh shit, he's a Nazi, you didn't expect that coming. You really didn't.
Yeah. I will say a lot of the dialogue is a bit stilted, but for some reason the cast is amazing. Like they have like banger, like every actor is like an amazing actor, and they can just lift the the dialogue is kind of like I would say C+ B grade. Yeah. But because of the actors, they lift it up to A material. Like every actor, it's just insanely well cast. Like I may not make an honest buck, but I'm still American. You know, like I love Paul Sorvino because Paul Sorvino plays a mobster. Which, by the way, if I had a nickel for every time Paul Sorvino played a mobster, I've had 2 nickels, but it's weird that's happened twice. He was Polly in Goodfellas, and
that
also he was Rocky in Reproductive Opera. If you know that one.
so that's 3 nickels. Damn, you're making
Well,
bang.
he's whatever. Ron Taylor was good as Lothar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan Arkin was great as a mentor. I'm really kind of mad that like the actor Cliff Secord didn't really do anything because he was actually a really good actor, and he's kept. I don't know.
Yeah, he was a good actor, but you didn't see him that much.
Yeah, even people like Casper Van Dien did a few things like here or there after Starship Troopers, but like I don't know. Jennifer Connelly is Jennifer Connelly. I mean, honestly, what can I say? She's perfect.
Yeah,
She's perfect.
it's just her. It's like, oh, okay.
I will say, I actually really did like Jenny's character. Like she was capable. She contributed to the plot. She did her own things. Because like I feel like sometimes in like a lot of modern writings, they kind of like overcompensate with the women. With this one, it's like she was there. She wasn't really a damsel in distress. She kind of got herself out of like my favorite one is like I just had a scene with Neville Sinclair. Like, like because it's so in line with her character. It's like he was acting.
Yeah. Oh, an actress showing what acting really should be. Shocker.
Yeah.
And one of the things I find funny is like every shot of him, you see him with the because it's a very particular gun he's using.
The German specific handgun. I know what you're talking about.
A Mauser C96, the broom handle. What's really funny is all the pictures kind of seem to have him with that pistol, but he has it for like less than 5 minutes. Like he grabs it from the person. You see that like great shot of him with the flag. I like the shot of him like checking the rounds of the chamber, which is so like they didn't need to do that. And then he flies up to the Zeppelin and immediately gets knocked out of his hand. Like it's like, all right, we want him to have it, but we don't want him to actually use it.
Yeah,
totally.
We want him to have his. We want him to have the weapon that he's known for in the comics, but we can't have him use it. Oh, he's disarmed.
It was like an afterthought. Like, oh, he needs that. Put it back in. Hurry.
Yeah, it is like kind of funny how short that is. And then Timothy Dalton. Oh gosh. For those who don't know, Neville Sinclair is based off of Errol Flynn.
I didn't know that.
I
mean, the fact that they're filming Adventures of Robin Hood should have been a dead giveaway.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because like when I first saw it, I'm like, this is giving some vibes here.
Yeah. I didn't recognize the name until you said that title. Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, like they're literally filming Adventures of Robin Hood in the movie. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I love the Rocketeer just because like he's just a honest to good person. Like he risks his life to go save that person who he's like the guy's trying to save my hide. It's the least I can do for him.
Yeah. That was a good scene. When he hears that the old guy who used to fly planes is now flying to save his butt, he's like, oh no, now I have to save him.
And I love how they set it up because like the night before he kind of let it slip with the accident, so like he got it. Like he probably felt guilty for getting Cliff in the doghouse with his girl, so like that motivated him to do it. Like it actually works really well. It's like good writing.
That's good writing. You give a character, even though it's a side character, give the character a good reason to do something.
Mm-hmm.
That's not done that much anymore.
Yeah, like a lot of the side characters get stuff to do. Like when they're knocking out the guards, I love how the waitress knocks the guy out with the frying pan. It's like, okay, I like that.
All right.
We need more of that in movies again. Just you know.
Yeah. It's like a James Bond Hot Fuzz.
Oh yeah, that's true.
As far as the visuals, they do show their age a little bit. I mean, they're still kind of fine, but like they look a little bit dated, but they still kind of work. That being said, I would take this over CG any day.
Yeah, I would take that over CG.
The practical effects and stuff, just it has a charm to it, you know. And I think that's what it really comes down to. It's Like the CG can look good and realistic and seamless, but it doesn't have a charm to it.
No, I'm gonna use the final scene of the bad guy when he's flying through the air and the thing blows up. You know the actor's not really there, but they visually put it in there in such a way that you actually believe,
It works.
this guy's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus they also kind of cut it really quick for some of that stuff. So like you get the idea of what's happening, but they don't let the image on the screen long enough for you to look at it too closely.
Yeah.
No, I think part of it too is editors knew their job back then. Like they knew how to make it seem like look good in action. So
Yeah.
and now most of it's like, oh, we'll just fix it in post versus how do we edit to make everything more believable.
Yeah, to make it believable, to make this look real.
Yeah. What's funny, what I always find funny about the Rocketeer is he's actually a relatively simple character. He has a jetpack. He flies. You know, he sometimes has a gun. I think a lot of the Rocketeer is character carried by his design. Like the colors of like the brown and the white. You got that like Art Deco helmet. Like I love the line. It's like you look like a hood ornament.
Which, yeah. But it's true. But at the same time, it's effective. You know.
Yeah, it's effective. It acts as I know I'm using the wrong term. That helmet acts as the directionality of whether you turn right or left.
The rudder.
I was going to say rudder, but I didn't know if that was the right term.
Yeah, that's what I like is the design has a practical purpose. As a rudder to kind of help him turn. But it also has the trope of like rich guy throws millions of dollars at a problem, can't solve it. Some back alley mechanic solves it in one night, kind of thing.
You know what?
I'm sorry, I love that trope. I love it.
I love the
fun.
trope. In this specific case, it actually works because the old mechanic that figured it out was like, "Huh, what if we did this one little thing?" And it works.
Yeah, like
And
the
he
throttle.
actually-
He kind of like did the throttle thing or whatever.
But it's not like too far out of the realm of possibility because sometimes it's how things happen too. It's just like some random person's like, oh, what if you did that? It's like the outside perspective.
Yeah.
You know.
And to be fair, he is an aviation mechanic, and I would imagine the jetpack is not too far from his area of expertise, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
There's like enough of the basics in there he can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because jets actually go back pretty far, long before World War I. They were thinking about it. They just didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Another thing I really liked is only like I love that like they had that like World War II style animation, which they just had their animation department because it's like, oh, we need an animation. Sir, we're Disney and we're in the height of the animation renaissance.
Yeah.
We could easily like because they perfectly match the World War II like kind of style. And when you realize that like Disney was doing like propaganda cartoons in the 40s, it just makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's like, I'll just bring those people back in.
Yeah, and this is like 90, 91, 92. This was in the middle of the animation renaissance. So you had Disney. Their animation department was kind of at their height to a degree.
Yeah, I would have loved to seen the one guy who said, I don't think we can do this. Everyone in Disney looks at him and goes, do you know what we did in 1940s? Please, for the love of God.
It's like we need an animation. Where we get it? Sir, we're Disney.
Yeah.
What do you think we're known for?
Oh man. But that still happens to this day.
Oh, it does. It does.
Yeah. I've seen it happen. I'm like, can you repeat that out loud? A little louder? Can you digest what you just said?
Sir, do you understand what you just said? No, I don't understand. How come Windows can't make this program work?
So, I think here's the kind of the big problem with the Rocketeer is the Rocketeer IP is owned by the Rocketeer Trust, representing the Dave Stevens estate. And while Walt Disney holds the film rights, IDW Publishing has done the comics. So Disney does not own the comics. Because if they'd owned the comics, it would be very easy to just integrate them into Marvel.
Yeah, they would have totally
Yeah,
redone everything by now.
Yeah,
like,
they would have
because
redone.
they can do it, so they could do a new Rocketeer thing anytime they want. Like they did that crappy Disney Plus show at one point.
Yeah.
Just so
So yeah,
weird.
it's in a weird state.
Yeah,
It was such a weird decision.
I looked into it.
I think they even had the original actor for Cliff Secord actually come back and voice Cliff for that. Like, so you brought him back in, like.
But here's the thing: Disney was planning to do another movie, but they lost not the rights, but like what they were planning to do just fell apart because they just can't do it nowadays.
I wonder if part of it too is if it's pulling from the comics too much, if they can't get the full permissions.
Well, yeah, because the Rocket, because like I said, the Rocketeer is like a nest of stuff. Like Doc Savage was originally Howard Hughes' role, and then there's also the other big thing we haven't talked about: the whole Betty Page conundrum. Because the Rocketeer was made where Jenny Blake in the comics is Betty Page. Like, are you familiar with like the whole Betty Page stuff?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I am not. So
Betty Page was a pinup model in like the 50s. Fun fact, she actually loved the Rocketeer. She loved the comics. Her and Dave Stevens were friends. And she actually loved the movie. So as far as Betty Page was, she was all for that, kind of thing. Because like Betty Page was like missing for like the 70s and people made a bunch of merchandise for her in like the 70s and the 80s. And then she kind of came out of hiding and got all that stuff kind of under control. But like that's kind of where the modern myth of Betty Page comes from. And so he included her in that. But when he made the comic, she was still like, no one knew where she was. But afterwards, so Betty Page approved of the Rocketeer. But the question is, how do you do it? Like, do you just use Jenny Blake? That's Disney. Disney owns the rights to that character. The comic, sure, I'm sure you could use Betty Page in the comic because like she approved of it, so like probably that. But like, it's a tangled mess.
Yeah, because Disney would have to get permission to use Betty Page in a film.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay the rights for Doc Savage, which is why they used Howard Hughes. Which, to be fair, I think Howard Hughes actually worked well in this movie.
Yeah, having Howard Hughes there, a known inventor who did insane shit. You know that big plane that they the guy used to glide out and it flew? Do you know which plane?
Goose?
Yeah, it's the Goose. The biggest propeller plane ever made, and it's only flown once.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, from what I believe, it wouldn't actually be invented for like another 5 to 10 years from the movie.
Yeah, it took a while to make that plane, but even Howard Hughes realized this ain't gonna work. But that's the baseline for the jets that they use on the big giant flying bomber we have today. It's based off that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I love hearing about like how little things that were made back then are still.
So I don't know.
Today.
I don't know if this is coincidental or just kind of like a coincidence. Well, coincidental or on purpose, sorry. So the movie is set in 1938.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to know what else came out in 1938? Action Comics #1, Superman.
Oh.
Yep.
I don't know if that was intentional. It may have been, it may not have been, but just kind of a fun fact.
Yeah, just a little fun fact.
I mean, it could be like a rise of like the hero.
Yeah.
What cartoon? It was a real thing. It's Time to Wake Up. It was a real plane.
Mm-hmm. The Spruce Goose. Howard Hughes started designing that thing around the time the movie, 1938. That's when he started designing it. This was before he lost his goddamn mind. But
by the way, for those who don't know, Mr. House in New Vegas is based off Howard Hughes.
Yeah. Howard Hughes was a genius when it comes to engineering aircraft for his time. And the thing is, I don't know whether it was just his mind being lost or the drugs used at the time. He eventually went insane and lived
because post-mortem, when they did examinations, he did have a lot of track marks on his body.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad.
He had a lot of track marks. So we don't know really what drew his brain off the rails, but as far as planes go, for his time, he was the guy you talk to.
Well, the point is, a late 30s Howard Hughes was knee deep in aviation. So to have him be the guy with like the rocket stuff makes perfect sense, actually.
Yeah, it makes absolutely perfect sense.
And the guy who played him in the movie, you might know him as the guy from Lost, by the way.
Yeah, which I didn't know he was in Lost, but yes, he was in Lost.
He barely so. I believe so. It's time to wake up. I believe so, actually.
I'm probably not like in the minority, but Lost was not favorite
You
of
and me
mine.
both. I've seen it in
Yeah.
2 episodes. I've seen 2 episodes. You're not
I
alone.
couldn't finish it. I was like, I'm tired.
I'm tired, boss.
I was like, can you either get off or you stay on the island? Pick one. It was just,
Pick one.
just
And I
like
hate
dragging on.
I've heard the details of the series, but I don't like the whole they were in purgatory. What?
Yeah. It's one of those like I think oh shoot, what's the series called? The Expanse. It's like where it starts off where you have this interesting detail, but you don't know where it's gonna go, and you never figure it out, and then it just keeps dragging and dragging.
Or Battlestar
dragging.
Galactica. The Battlestar Galactica. I love that series, but the second half is hard to get through. Like literally, if you don't fall in love with it in the first half, you're not going to get the second half. You basically get the second half just because you love the characters and you love the world, and that will get you over the finish line. But if you don't fall in love with it in the first half, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah. But yeah, that's
Great show,
kind
though.
of,
Great show.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
That's kind of where I am on Lost. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you and me both.
I mean, it's J.J. Abrams. The guy is classic.
Oh, that's
for,
right.
like,
I forgot.
you know,
I
I
wiped
mean-
so much of that show out of my brain.
J.J. Abrams was behind Lost?
yeah.
Oh, that explains so much.
He did Alias as well. The Spruce Moose. Oh, Tailspin. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that show was so good.
And people are like, well, it was during the writer's strike. I'm like, no. That's only an excuse for so long.
That excuse lasts for about 2 minutes in my brain.
Yeah.
You would think it's been going on for 7 years. They would know where it's going.
Yeah, it's been... Look, I've been working on a novel for 20 years. Do you know how long it took me to figure out where it was going? 3 months.
Yeah.
Like I get why Heroes went off the rails because the second season,
that, yeah.
the second like I actually recently like as of rewatched season Heroes 1. Oh my god, it's so good. It is so good. I need to watch like the thing is Hero season 2 from what I believe was going good, and then the writer's strike happened and it kind of went off the rails. So I feel like if the writer's strike hadn't happened, season 2 Heroes probably would have been just as good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. I have this
The
thing
Aviator
now
was a
where-
good movie.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, The Aviator is a good movie regarding Howard Hughes.
No wonder why the viewers are so low.
See, there you go. They were trying to break the fourth wall for the whole series. That's what it was.
Yeah,
were
speaking of the writer's strike, it killed a lot of really good shows. One show that I was really into at the time was the Bionic Woman remake.
Yes,
I don't remember that.
I do.
1 second. 1 second.
Oh no, he's going to the shelf, everyone! He is going to the shelf!
So, I really liked the show. And one time I was walking through my local store and I saw they had the DVD and I grabbed it immediately.
Oh.
Yeah. No, the Bionic Woman, I will say this. They actually followed the original lore of the Bionic Man and Bionic Woman. Those 2 movies were in the 70s.
To a point. So this was actually from like 2007. It had it was actually done by one of the guys behind Battlestar Galactica, and it actually had Katie Sackhoff in it. And there's a lot of really good people in this. Only 8 episodes. It had a bit of a rocky start, but by the time the series ended, they're kind of starting to find their footing.
Mhm.
And it really makes me mad because I know if the writer's strike hadn't happened, they would have at least gotten a full season. And I think by the time the season have ended, they would have righted the ship.
This looks like something I would have watched. I love
Yeah.
like action sci-fi stuff.
It's really good. Yeah, Michelle Ryan in the lead. I think people might know her from Merlin. She was Nimue in Merlin. She was on like one episode of Doctor Who. She was like during during Tennant's years when he was doing like those specials. She was a companion for that. Oh yeah. Really good show. Like honestly, it's 8 episodes. I recommend it. Oh, you mean Cyber 6? I think you mean Cyber 6 cartoon.
I want to say I'm gonna look that up. I'm really bad with names.
That was a bit obscure. Like I think you know how
no.
like when you watch the Saturday morning cartoons and like they usually end at noon, but sometimes there'd be like these other weird cartoons in like the 12:30 time slot. Sometimes you see that.
I never saw that.
I know what you're talking about. I'm old enough.
Like stuff like Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Yeah, it's exactly that's the era or area you would find shows like that. Yes.
Yeah, I actually recommend looking up Cyber 6. It's really good. I think it was like a French cartoon. Oh, hey potato, what's up? We're just kind of shooting the breeze right now.
Yeah. But shooting wind with an arrow is pretty hard.
Man,
my bad jokes are bad.
I missed a lot of good stuff in the early 90s. Child syndrome.
I was born in 1982. I remember most of it.
I was born in 87, so I remember some of it.
I was 89.
Oh.
But I didn't get to like watch anything till I was like almost 10.
Yeah.
See, my thing is I really stopped watching cartoons around 2004. So like people talk about like Ben 10, like people have like these distinct childhood memories of Ben 10. It's like I never watched it. I never watched it. You know, like
I watched Ben 10 in my 20s. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I tried. I couldn't get into it. I don't know if it was just maybe at the time I was busy with college or whatever else, but I
watched Teen Titans, like Teen Titans.
I love Teen Titans.
Oh, it's so good.
Teen Titans was awesome.
The best. I was
born in
when they canceled it. I wrote to the Cartoon Network. I was so upset.
Bring us season 6. Bring us season 6.
I was so sad.
It's time to wake up. It's good to see you here. I missed you showing up. What the hell?
He's been here for a minute, brother.
I know. That's what's messed up in my brain. I noticed he was here and then I didn't say anything.
You didn't register it.
Yeah.
You were talking about things that were frying our brains. That's probably
okay. It is probably
like I was a big fan of Batman Beyond back in the day.
That was Batman Beyond and the Batman animated series, hands down the best Batman television. Like no competition.
Yeah. There is no competition. None.
No. I am the vengeance. I am Night. There's a reason why they kept bringing Kevin Conroy back for the next 30 years.
Yeah, he made Batman, man, and like the stories, and it was just
when you think of Batman through and through. When you hear Batman, when you think of Batman's voice, that's what you think of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the only Batman I know for cartoons.
And the thing is, Kevin Conroy is kind of like when people say like who is the best Batman, he does stand up there with his live action counterparts. Like saying Kevin Conroy is your favorite if you think he is the best Batman, that is honestly a legit choice. Like personally, I'm a Keaton guy, but like saying Kevin Conroy is not a bad choice.
No.
Yeah.
Because his voice alone carries the attitude of both characters very well.
Yeah.
Or is better than.
Oh, them's fighting words.
The funny thing is though, I would say, like we have had a few actors come along and kind of embody a role, like Iron Man and Robert Downey Jr. Like Iron Man is Robert Downey Jr. is the Iron Man. What Christopher Reeve is a Superman. That is not a controversial take.
No, that is not. So. No, not at all. I mean,
I know, like Hugh Jackman and Wolverine. I think he could get some flack for being a little bit too tall or whatever, but
he's
pretty
fine.
quintessential.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
He's 90.
It's like there's only so much accuracy you can do from the comic to like I'm okay with that. Like I'm
Yeah.
a little bit of a limitation. Like sometimes the actor is just the best bet, even though the eye color might be not correct. It's like certain things are I'm okay with.
Yeah,
But-
I'm sorry. If you wanted somebody to be the accurate height of Wolverine, that would be me. I stand 5'2". I'm sorry, but that's not threatening.
I
That's
mean,
not
that is
intimidating.
Wolverine's height, so you're not
Yeah.
wrong.
I'm 5'2".
Wolverine is the original Short King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you got me to play Wolverine, yes, I have the claws, but am I intimidating? Absolutely not.
But Potato, God of War Thor is better than Batman. Oh, hot take alert! Hot
That is
nuclear
very
hot take
hot
alert.
take.
You know what? I'll let you.
I
have
don't like that.
I'll let you have that.
I won't.
Only because
Can't have it.
I hate God
Alright.
of War as a general. In general.
King Potato, for the crime of really bad take. I ban thee. Yes, I literally have a ban hammer.
Perfect.
It's all in jest.
It's all in jest. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
It's
If
all
King
in jest.
Potato was made into a fast food, French fries, what brand would he be?
Oh,
Would do you want it to be a good brand or a bad one?
yeah, I know.
I'd
Could
say
do
he'd be
Waffle House
McDonald's.
fries.
I-
Wait, does Waffle House have fries? I know
Um,
they do waffles. They have like weird like
But
chicken and waffles.
well, if you're saying he's Waffle House fries,
Or-
do you mean they have like blood as a coating? As
Oh
like
God! No, they're
Wait.
not McDonald's of 2005.
no, come to Waffle House. It's like Fight
Okay.
Club, except
Well,
we can talk about
you can do Waffle House hash browns. There you go. They don't.
Oh,
they
there you
just
go.
do hash
it.
browns.
Okay.
It's not fries, but close enough.
But
I-
you've seen Waffle House Wendy, right?
Waffle House
Yeah.
Wendy.
Oh no, she hasn't seen
No.
Waffle House Wendy.
It's
Oh,
possible.
God.
I just don't remember.
I vaguely remember this. I think you brought it up before.
Waffle House Wendy.
Okay.
Oh.
I have never. I'm just gonna say I've never fallen in love with a
okay.
woman any quicker than I have before. Like I
I
saw
see.
this clip and I wanted to marry this woman immediately. Rally Checkers fries. Yeah, Rally Checkers fries actually.
Yeah,
are pretty
okay,
good.
that's fine.
All right. Here we go.
I remember her now.
I just
She was
I-
like, didn't even.
I
flinch.
love it how she just catches it and just puts
Did
it
not
like
flinch.
without even thinking. Like, marry me, please.
She either
Please,
had
please.
a bunch of siblings or brothers. She was like ready for that.
She's
Yeah.
like, nope.
Years
I
of
don't
training
think-
have me prepared for this one moment.
I
You
was
She went ultra instinct. She used
She
0.5% of her power to catch that chair.
Bah. Nope. I don't think so.
Why do I have to be food? Because you're the king potato.
Oh
You have
God.
potato in your yeah.
Oh no, king potato, no.
But
This is
yeah,
all
Rally
just-
Checkers fries are actually really good.
I haven't had them, but that's because I haven't been to Riley's yet. Yet being the key word.
If you ever do visit me, Jason, I'll take you to my local Checkers.
Yeah, that's
She went ultra woman sword. I mean, hell have no fury. Hell have no fury. So.
That's hilarious.
why do you think I don't anger women or try not to? I want to live.
It's a good point.
Hey, what's even better is if you actually watch, like, she did some videos kind of talking about the incident. She's actually a very smart, articulate woman, and whatnot. So, like, I have a lot of respect for her.
Yeah, okay, if that's her real personality, I'm scared.
Like, she got fired for the incident or whatever. But and like she talks with like the southern twang or whatever. It's just like
yeah,
respect.
you okay? You've sold me. If I stop using the fake American accent I use, you pretty much can tell I'm really from Texas.
He wanted to join the debate, and now he's getting. Someone bring up the oil, the frying oil.
Oh God, no, you're good, King Potato. The fact that you stated that, I respect that.
Being honest.
Yeah, being honest matters, you know? I mean, I didn't get into God of War because I'm actually a polytheistic Hellenist, and I knew immediately they were going to just butcher everything. So I didn't even bother.
Yeah. Yeah, they're heading for the Egyptian mythos next, and you know it's going to be bad.
Oh, it's going to be really bad. They've already butchered the Nordic mythology.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Like, say what you will about the original games, they at least had some heart to them. Like, seriously, like, what other game has a quick time event where you need to pull your daughter off of you?
Yep. That's...
Because you're in Tartarus or whatever, and you need to leave this area to go do stuff, but your daughter's here, and every time you, like, try to pull her off you, she, like, clings to you more, so it's, like, this big emotional moment, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
People who don't care do not make those kind of scenes.
Yeah,
That's true,
no.
yeah.
I will give respect to that scene. Because that's what the afterlife is supposed to be. The living should never be there, God or otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Because oddly enough, the Greek gods, when they go in the afterlife, they're in a different form altogether. That's what they represent.
Interesting.
That's the best way I can describe it. It's not really another form. It's just they're in a different mindset.
Ooh, beef tallow.
Oh, that reminds me. There's a burger place near me that cooks their fries and beef tallow. Oh, they're so
Steak and
good.
Shake.
Oh yeah, when Steak and Shake announced that was so cool.
Is there another?
Yeah, that's what you should be frying things in. Is beef tallow.
When they moved to the south, they were already on the tallow game.
Yeah.
The food down here is just, they're like, we already knew about this. Like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
Louisiana's cooking game is top tier. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about that.
They take pride in their food.
Yep.
Yeah, they do. I would love to have some of that authentic Cajun cooking.
Yeah, there's a lot of artificial Cajun cooking, and it's not good.
You want to talk about cinematic scenes? Last of Us Part 1 intro. Say what you will about Last of Us. Yeah, that intro scene is pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that intro scene where you lose your daughter.
That was really hard.
That's rough.
And it's like in the very beginning. I was not expecting it to be so. I just wasn't expecting that at all that early in the game.
Well, I mean, The Last of Us 1 at least did the zombie apocalypse right.
Yeah.
I have no love for the second game. I tried to play it. I got halfway through before I said I'm out.
I love how, like, the killing the Joel thing, everyone said how bad of an idea that was. And then they did it in the show, and the show's ratings plummeted immediately afterwards.
It's almost like, oh, I guess it was right.
It killed the series twice!
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Of course it does. Because what character did everyone fall in love with? Joel, for rising up to be the father to a young girl who never had one in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I actually think the ending of Last of Us is actually a pretty good ending. You know, it's like they don't even know.
It should have stopped right there. I don't think there should have been a 2. I think if they just left it after the first game, it would have been. I'm on this thing where I watch one season of something I don't watch anymore because I know it's not going to be good. I'm like, oh, season 1 might be good. The rest won't be. But that's kind of where I am with games.
Watch season 1 of Westworld. And then don't watch anything else. Like, season 2 is okay, but like season 1 of Westworld is legit peak television, I would say.
Yeah. I think that's when I stopped watching is after season 1.
Somehow part 2 is cheaper than part 1, so I got part 2. No, it's because they just endlessly remake it. Like, I got Last of Us for PS3. I'm kind of good. You know, if someone wants to get me it for PC, you know, maybe I'll play it on stream, but I don't know.
Yeah, no. I considered that. I considered it, but then I said, nah. You got the good version.
No, don't spoil part 2. I'm not even done with it. I'm leaving. No, please don't leave us.
Don't leave us. Don't leave us. No,
there's zombies in it.
There's zombies in it. That's about the only spoiler I'm willing to give.
Yes.
I will give to this, though. They did evolve their zombies a bit, which is done very rarely in zombie games. So props there.
I will say this though: after playing a little bit of Last of Us Part 2, you never look at golf clubs the same way again.
Nope.
4.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
I mean that proves one thing. Everything's a weapon. Everything's a weapon.
Which is kind of smart, though, when you think about it.
Oh yeah. No, it's a smart thing. I mean, anything is a weapon in a zombie apocalypse.
So you're saying that this ring light can be a weapon?
Oh, yeah.
Against a zombie? Absolutely. They don't have a brain.
Well, sure, I could shine a light on the situation. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh god,
Oh.
I'm bad jokes. I am bad
It's
jokes
fine.
incarnate.
Bad jokes are good. So don't
Yeah,
worry.
exactly.
Yeah. So, what kind of video games do you like?
Me?
Yes.
I like RPG action. I like first person shooter. I like strategy. I like the chill games like Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley's good.
Yeah. Right now I'm playing, I'm going to butcher their name because I can't pronounce this name, but Daisuke? Disgaea. It's an old Japanese RPG.
Okay.
Fan translated.
Let me see. Actually, let me put it in the chat and then maybe you guys can pronounce it better than me.
All right. I'm assuming it's fan translated. Disgaea.
Yeah, Disgaea. There you
Disgaea,
go. I'm
yeah,
like, I don't know how to
Disgaea.
pronounce this thing, but it was on. I bought it on a Steam sale, so I'm like, let me just play this. And I'm like, oh my god, I forgot how difficult games used to be.
Yeah. What do you think? Why do you think I continually play Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 or Dragon Age 1, 2, or 3? Because the difficulty in those games is insane.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I didn't know. I did something and I died. Right? I'm like, okay, oh, no big deal. I'll just skip to the cutscene and redo it. You don't skip. There is no skip. You sit through 10 minutes of the end credits and then you have to do it again. And I'm like, God damn it, I forgot this was a thing. So
What in the roguelike are you talking about?
No,
like,
I have never left that mindset that the game doesn't end until, like, okay, you've truly gone through the end credits. You're seeing names roll by. Okay, the game is done. That's how I still play the game.
I love the games where, like, at the very beginning, it's like, we have this giant, massive quest. Will you help save the world? And they give you a yes or no option. And if you choose no, you instantly get the credits. Like, I've seen that happen a couple times.
Oh,
Like, that happens in Golden Sun. It's really great.
Oh, I love Golden Sun.
Oh my god! Yes!
I
think we just became friends.
That's like one of the reasons why I want to get a handheld because I was playing Golden Sun.
Oh my
on
god!
Game Boy, and I remember I don't know if I bugged the game, but I failed to get one of the little guys, and I couldn't beat the game. And I'm like, I either spend the rest of the month grinding to level up and beat the final boss, or I start over.
Oh.
And I tried to grind and I couldn't do it. I was like, oh, and then so
Ouch.
yeah, it was a sad day.
Well, now I know what to do. Get everyone.
Get all the
everyone.
gens.
You
all
get
the gens.
everything.
What I love about Golden Sun is the graphics look unreal for the Game Boy games. Like, I remember the first time I saw it, when they did the first battle, when they did that camera pan, I was like, whoa!
I know. It's like, it looked good. And on the Game Boy, it was beautiful. And because I'm an artist too, I mean, that's kind of why I like the game. You know, it was like the pretty cutscenes and stuff like that, but it was a good game. You got these little guys.
If you're looking for good-looking games, have you played Saga Frontier 1 or 2 on the PS1?
I have not played it.
They got like a nice kind of watercolor style to it, and then also the Mana games are very beautiful.
I think that might be on my list of things to eventually play.
Secret of Mana is a must. It is a must.
I am a Dot Hack fan.
Oh my god! Stop becoming cooler! Like, seriously, stop saying that you like all the things that I do.
Do you want to know how much of a fan I am?
Sure.
Do you have the
watched
entire
it.
series on DVD?
I watched the anime. I got the games. I watched the anime on the games. I got the light novels. I think they had a manga at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the new. I got the new .hack GU for Steam because I have the first game for PS3 PS3, but I'm like I have it for Steam, so I'm gonna do it there. So, yeah, I think they're gonna come out with more.
Yeah, they actually. I think they did actually. I don't know if you heard, but they did announce a new .hack game coming out.
Yeah, you mentioned that a couple of. Oh yeah, he's showing the game.
This is Saga Frontier 2.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a cute little game. I like it.
Yeah, it's got a nice little watercolor style to it. This is actually Saga Frontier 2 remastered because they actually did recently release it on modern platforms.
Yeah, that looks like a fun game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you played Star Ocean?
No. There's so many games out there. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I've even heard of it, surprisingly. I will say I've only played one Final Fantasy game. I've never played any other.
Take a look at that.
Which one out of...
the one with the 3 girls.
Oh.
The worst one.
10-2? You played 10-2?
I didn't like it. I mean, it was fun, like with the
I mean, you played 10. You played 10-2.
I didn't.
That's like.
It.
Oh, that's
everyone told me that's the worst one to play. I'm like, well,
yeah.
No, Final Fantasy 13-3 is the worst.
Oh. Okay,
no, but this is
the worst.
Yeah, this is Saga Frontier 2. They do like a 2D HD style to it.
I like that. See, I kind of miss that in games. Now
they've been bringing it back. Like Square's been doing like a 2D HD style. Like one game you have to play is Dragon Quest 3 HD.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that, and I don't know if I have to look at my Steam wish list because I just add stuff on there. Yeah,
that's why I don't add stuff to it because I know if I add stuff to the wish list, it's gonna get massive.
Oh my!
Well,
yeah,
I don't mind my wish list being massive because it's like they let you know when the deals are coming if it's on your wish list. So
yeah, I get emails every day.
Yeah,
I don't always get them, but I'm like, I'll get the next one maybe.
So this is Dragon Quest 3.
Yeah. I never played it, but I always heard about Dragon Quest.
Look how good that looks. Oh my god. I own this for Steam.
It's very colorful. I like that. It's weird compliment to like, oh wow, look at all those colors in the video game. But its vibrancy is not.
Yeah, they just updated the graphics a little bit. It's still the same game. It just looks a little different.
Yeah, so Square has this whole like 2D HD thing they do. Like here's Octopath Traveler, this more recent game.
How have I missed this entire line of games from them?
Yeah, if you play a Final Fantasy, I'm going to avoid saying the most obvious. Final Fantasy 3, 4, 5, and 6 are good to start with. And then yes, play Final
If you
Fantasy
want to play
7.
the classic Final Fantasies, your best bet is to pick the remasters.
Yeah.
Like
in fact, Final Fantasy X, as bad as it can get, it's still good to play.
I'll have to think about it. I was a little scarred from the one I played. I was like, I don't know what's happening.
You're making me hurt, Nick.
I am thankful, my beloved.
if you're gonna play one Final Fantasy, you should play Final Fantasy VI.
Okay.
Yeah. Final Fantasy VI. That it is you
Widely
actually-
considered to be one of the best.
Yeah.
Like people argue about the 3D versions, like 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. But of the 2D ones, 6 is the best.
Okay.
6 is the best. 6
So
is
if you're just gonna dive into a 2D Final Fantasy after your first one, you really only have 2 choices: 6 or 4. Personally, 4 is my favorite, but 6 is a lot of people consider it be the best one. And if you're gonna start, you might as well start with Peak.
yeah.
Gotcha. Got it.
Sorry.
Got it. No, you're good. It's just funny because every time I tell people which one I play, they're like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, I didn't know any better.
No, I mean if that's
Well, now we're educating you. Now you know better.
Because
yeah.
everyone was playing it, and I don't know what happened. Because everyone would have like the game. You know, back in the day, you'd have your books of the playthroughs and stuff for the game, and all the pretty pictures and stuff. I'm like, wow, I really like
I
how
remember.
this game looks.
I remember.
Yeah.
And I would be just captivated by it, and then I
So
got the wrong one.
so you played 10-2. Did you get to the massage mini game?
Yes,
Oh.
that's when I stopped playing. I'm like, I don't know if I should be
Fair
playing
enough.
this.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. That's
It was
that's
the worst because my parents walked in. I'm like, I don't know what happened in the game, guys. I'm sorry.
It's like you can be slaying dragons, but the one time your parents
Yeah.
walk in,
Yeah.
it's when you're giving a shot, see my shots.
Yes. Basically, yeah.
Oh, that
Oh,
would be
God.
embarrassing. Thank God. Well, no, it would have been
Uh.
embarrassing for me because I was a 20-something playing a video game. If my grandmother had walked in and seen that scene with me playing it, I'd have been like,
It was also at my grandparents' house. So
oh,
my grandparents, I think, just were. I don't know what they were doing, but my parents were there, and they.
Imagine playing Metal
That
Gear
was-
Solid 5, and it's like the scene in the helicopter where Quiet is doing her stretches, and that's when the parents walk in. If you're not, I don't know if you're familiar with that. Missy.
I believe I've seen the clips.
Clips.
It's like the same thing with anime. Like you'll be watching a completely innocent anime, and there's that one joke scene, and your parent walks in.
no, I got you beat.
Oh,
Parasite Eve 2. You know that there's a scene in that where you see Aya Beret taking a shower. Now, granted, you don't see anything naughty about her, but you see her looking at the shower head, and there's no hinting as to what's going on. She's taking a shower, but your dad walks in and sees that.
oh no!
Oh, that reminds me. You're watching the Street Fighter anime movie from the 90s, and they don't bother you. But as soon as the Chun-Li shower scene comes on, that's when your dad walks in. He's yelling at you, and all of a sudden she gets out of the shower. She starts fighting some goons while,
Yeah. That's
That's the thing. Like everyone criticizes that scene. It's like, do you not remember what happened afterwards? She stepped out and she beat up a bunch of guys. Like,
Yeah.
Come on.
maybe my friends are watching Borat. Oh god,
That's
I think
the worst.
that is the scene. Like I was watching Borat. That scene made me turn off the movie.
I don't know what you're talking about. Should I be worried?
Jason, I can be a stone cold bastard, but even I am not so evil to curse you with that kind of knowledge.
Okay. Good.
That's what YouTube is for.
Oh god, I had that experience in Metro Last Light Redux. Had to go through a couple of regrets. I was so scared because my door didn't have a lock on it.
Oh.
Or in Jason's case, he's playing Mass Effect and he romances somebody. And they finally get to the climax of him. That's when his parents walk in.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
no!
No, thankfully at that point, I was living with my grandparents and the computer was downstairs in the living room and I'm like looking left and right and I'm like, please, for the love of God,
All right.
don't walk in right now.
His dad walked in several times at weird scenes before it was just the worst perfect timing ever.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes.
Like Borat is just such a disgusting movie, but that scene is just, oh god. I have not thought about that scene in like over a decade, close to like 2 decades now, and now you're making the images get out of my head.
Oh, you've actually made Nick cringe. Good. Revenge.
Man, But yeah, I really we're kind of talking earlier about like the '90s kind of being like a golden age of like pulp cinema. There was a little bit of a bleed in with the early 2000s, but like once the mid 2000s hit, kind of pulp went away, and I think we're kind of lesser for it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we are.
We are. If they brought out a new pulp movie, I would be hyped. Not gonna lie.
They would have
You
to do
want
it right, though.
you want more fictional pulp? You want some pulp fiction?
Oh, motherfucker! Back the back of my hand.
What's funny is the late 2000s. There was a lot of grindhouse resurgence in the late 2000s.
That is true.
Which is kind of like pulp, but a little bit different.
Yep.
I was scared. I was scared my mom would walk in the scene from History of Violence to Aragorn. Luckily, she didn't.
Oh. Oh, that's a scene.
Imagine, have you guys seen The Green Book?
No.
No, I don't think so.
That's where Viggo Mortensen plays a mobster who has to drive around a black musician in like the 50s or something.
Okay.
And the musician's played by Hershey. It's a really good movie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I'll just randomly say Borat and chat must. No, Vandross, please don't do that. As a 19-year-old, I don't really find pleasure like those kind of stuff in movies or games. It's like a bad leaf in the garden. Don't kill me.
Yeah.
I will not kill you.
That's fair.
I will not kill you.
Yeah, we will not kill you. That's
That's fair.
like unless
Yes.
you grew up in that era, I can see why you don't want to touch it because, oh boy,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
What are some movies when you were younger that you loved, but like you tried to rewatch them now and you're like, ooh.
Jaws.
Jaws. Jaws
Oh,
is so fun.
It's because you didn't get a bigger boat. That's why.
Well, yeah, it's because I didn't get a bigger boat. No, my dad literally took me and my brother at age 5, 7, however old we were, when Jaws 3 came out and we saw it in the theater. And I let me double check that. Jaws.
I don't think there's a movie that like I cringe when watching. Maybe some like kids movies. Like you're like, oh, but it's a kids movie,
Okay,
Yeah.
no, he didn't take us on the release because we were 1 year old at the time. He took us when a movie theater was re-showing it at some point. And that's when we saw it. Or Jaws 2, one of the two.
Jaws 2, La Revenge.
Oh no, Jaws the Revenge is movie 4.
Oh.
I
See,
know this.
That's the thing that a lot of people don't realize is like that scene in Back to the Future 2 where it's like Jaws 16 or whatever. Like, because like they were making a bunch of Jaws films at the time, so the idea that like in 2015 there'd be a Jaws 16, that was not a unfathomable idea.
Yeah, it wasn't unfathomable because Jaws Revenge came out in, oh god.
While you're looking that up, I'm kind of remember like one of my favorite Michael Caine quotes, where I think he was in like Jaws 2 or 3. It was like, "Sir, why are you in that movie?" He's like, "I have not seen that movie. From what I hear, it's an awful movie, but I have seen the house it paid for, and that is quite lovely."
Okay. Jaws
He did it for the money. You got to respect that.
Yeah, you gotta respect it. Jaws Revenge came out in 1987. When did that's movie 4. When did Back to the Future 2 come out?
85, I think.
Yeah. So there was already talks about Jaws 4 coming out back then. That's why they made the joke.
I'm surprised they haven't tried to do a Jaws reboot. I mean, we definitely had spiritual successors. Like, I think Sharknado is like the modern version of Jaws.
Yeah, it is. They haven't done a remake of Jaws.
I thought Jaws was an early 2000s.
No.
Oh.
No.
That is like mid-70s.
Yeah, no, Jaws.
That kind of aged.
Jaws 1
Don't
release
say that.
date. I want to get this right. Jaws
I think
1 came out in 1975. It
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
one movie that scared an entire generation of ever touching water.
Yes.
Just when
Period.
you thought it was safe to go back to the water.
Just when you, yeah, exactly. It also kicked off the Jaws fishing bonanza that followed that. We were still doing it in the early 90s.
Which,
It's-
fun fact, like shark attacks are actually very low. Like
Oh, yeah.
statistically
Very.
speaking, like getting attacked by a shark is actually highly unlikely.
You got a better chance of getting struck by lightning twice than getting bit by a shark.
Yes.
However,
I'm gonna
I've-
go swim with a shark.
I've dropped this little factoid on Nick before, but did you know that Jaws was a novel first?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, I'm just gonna pull away from this talk because apparently I'm too young for this.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
We're
You want to know
educating
what?
you. We're
You want to know
educating
one
you.
movie that like really has like that Jaws feel to it that I don't think gets enough love? Lake
Huh.
Placid.
Oh yeah, it does.
That's the one with the alligators and Betty White is in it.
Yeah, Betty White's the villain. Shocker.
Yeah, oh god, I love Betty White. Like, and I love her in this movie. Like, to me, one of the greatest miscarriages of justice is we never got to see Betty White play Granny Goodness in a Justice League movie.
She would have been perfect.
Ooh.
She would have been so perfect as Granny Goodness. But I love it because Betty White, she's just basically playing her standard Betty White role, you know, kind of like the sweet
Mhm.
aunt grandmother. But she has it like with this sinister edge to it. Like basically Betty White is a lot like Leslie Nielsen. Their comedy comes from them playing the ridiculousness straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
I
does.
am serious. And don't call me
and-
Shirley.
And surely we won't. No, as I was saying earlier, Jaws, the writer of it, Peter Benchley,
Mhm.
was born at the right time that there was an actual great white shark that attacked 4 or 5 people along the New Jersey line, swam up a river, which is very rare for a great white, and it killed 2 more people. And they
Oh, wow.
caught it, killed it. You'd have to look it up, the New Jersey shark attack that inspired Jaws.
Mhm.
You'll find it. But here's the thing, when they caught it and pulled it on land, they cut it open and there were people body parts in the shark.
Oh.
That's what inspired Jaws, an actual event.
That's crazy.
Let me freaking look it up. God damn it.
I've actually I have to admit something. I've never seen Jaws.
Well, you
That's okay.
should. That's okay, but if you want to, you can't. Just know this, they won't actually do that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of shark?
Mako, actually.
Hammerheads.
I
Yeah.
like the whale shark.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
Honestly,
like the
Even though
really
it's
big one?
technically not a shark. I think it's more whale.
No, it's
That's
actually
fair.
a shark. It's a
Oh,
shark
okay.
that evolved. That actually evolved to eat plankton. So it's a
Oh.
shark. It's a shark, but it eats like a whale. Okay, I looked it up. The attack is the 1916 New Jersey shark attack. That actually happened. That was a real event. And it is a historical event that inspired or may have inspired Peter Benchley, the writer of Jaws, who was born, I'm looking that up right now.
Do you guys remember that? Do you guys ever hear that story where this guy was like urban exploring in an abandoned aquarium, and he
yeah.
found a tank with a decomposing great white shark in it?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I've heard about
I
that.
was so
The-
upset about that. I was like,
The images are pure nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
I
okay.
like them.
Remember I said
That's-
that
I like them. They're creepy in the good way, but like,
Yeah.
Because the thing is, great whites, they've tried putting great whites in aquariums like many times, and they all fail. Like they've had some sharks, but like great whites in aquariums, like seriously, that is a cool shot. That is like a really
Yeah, it was supposed to be preserved, and something happened, and the liquid
Yeah.
or something started leaking, and that's
Yeah.
what happened with the color.
This is a no shit moment right here.
yeah,
I would
that's
feed
a-
a shark. I would
yeah.
do it.
That's a no
Yeah.
shit moment. I looked it up.
You punched it in the nose. It was fine.
Peter
Or you tickled
Benchley.
it.
Peter Benchley was born in 1940, which means even in his younger days, he could have heard about the New Jersey shark attack from his parents or his grandparents, and that may have inspired him to do Jaws.
But yeah, like just this image, I love it. You know, because like the silhouette, you got the green, and you know, it feels like a monster movie.
I like it.
But yeah, great whites, they do have like a very fearsome appearance. Though in this one, they kind of look kind of cute now. And I'm sorry, I gotta say.
No, there have been scuba divers that have actually swum up next to a great white shark, and it was like, who the fuck are you? Go
Oh,
away.
that reminds me. I was dating this girl from Louisiana once, and she called crocodile swamp puppies.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I called them monstrosities that want to eat me.
You just don't worry about it. It's fine.
Those things have been alive. Okay, the only thing older than crocodiles are sharks. Flat out. That is it.
Maybe they're like best friends.
Probably.
And they give each other tips on how to survive humans.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw this one video. Oh god. Okay. I saw this video before. Like this is for you. This is for you, Missy. One second.
Click.
I don't like that I have to go like through this extra step of like dragging it up and like sometimes I'm not even sure if it works.
Dragging it up, slapping the screen, backhanding the mouse. You know, it's just steps.
All right, this is for you.
Awesome. Oh, see, he's just hanging out.
I'd be like, nope, all the notes.
He's just like, this crocodile just, I'm going to lie right here, right now. I need to warm up, and I'm just going to sit on this.
He's even closing his eyes. He's like a little kitty.
Oh my god. This is a murder machine. It's a murder machine.
Only if he's hungry.
Oh my god.
Works if you're in the water. If you're on land, it's not as bad.
Oh, that's just creepy. This crocodile's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna come up here and lie on this human. But
he's like, ah.
What you gonna do about it? Well, yeah, it was probably, you're right. It was probably cold, and it knew the human had warmth. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna use you as a space heater.
I once saw this video where Croc came up on land, and this guy was like feeding him chicken from a bowl. Like he was using like tongs to like feed the crocodile. You know, like, and he like even patted him on the head at one point.
Not supposed to do that, but actually they have a program down here to make sure that the population doesn't go down. They collect the eggs, and then you can actually raise them and then release them back into the wild.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I'm like, I want to do that, but I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be I don't know if I have the.
I respect crocodiles because like they're really good ambush predators.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. They're really good for like bursts of speed, and they can be kind of fast on land, but yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah. If it's trying to attack you, best shot you got is just run away in a straight line. You're good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're up to it, it is possible to wrestle a crocodile because you got to remember, like they can close their jaw with a lot of force, but they can't open it. So like that's why you often see like a crocodile will have like duct tape over its mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's I hope he's a rescue, but he does something in Michigan where he does have a rescue, but he also like does the animal presentation where he
I know exactly.
The old guy, what's his name?
Yeah, he's local here to Belleville.
Oh yeah. And he had to rescue a crocodile or alligator or something from a Detroit house.
Yep. I remember exactly that story. He's actually like I see his truck around town all the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
And for my local festival, he's always performing. Nice guy, really nice guy.
He is. He's very.
I know
nice.
exactly who you're talking about.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I like it.
Let me see if I can find him on Facebook. If I remember.
Yeah, but he lives here in my town. Like I literally see his van like in Myers parking lot
Oh,
all
nice.
the time, and I
Okay.
see him perform all the time. He's a really cool guy.
He rescues a lot of
It's like
people.
Mark something. I can't remember his last name.
Oh, I don't remember.
Animal Magic. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I've he's been performing for as long as I know.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I was like, he
like,
rescued
we were
some
getting
alligator
really
We've gone off the rails, but you know what? Who cares?
it's that these
Sorry.
things are going. No.
Talk about alligators. I'm like, oh, remember that? Someone rescued an alligator from a drug house in Detroit.
The thing is, I actually remember that story, and I remember him doing live streams about it. Like, I do remember.
Okay, now I see who you're talking about. He actually has something on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm pulling it up right now.
Well, like, people are
This
crazy.
is you ready for nostalgia bomb, Mickey? Because that guy's been the weatherman for like forever. Chuck Datica.
I know
Oh,
April
God.
Fool, and you've got a chance to see some very rare and exotic animals up close.
That's
and it's all
him, the guy
thanks to
on
our
the
friend Mark
far right.
Rosenthal, who's back, owner of Animal Magic in Belleville. We thought it was just a cool tablecloth, but what have you got there?
This is about a yearling alligator. I've been doing these shows, this is my 37th year.
Yeah.
So I love doing what I do. I travel all over the country, but I try to educate people. I don't exploit the animals. I don't want anybody thinking these are pets.
You actually rescue animals, right?
This is a rescue.
It is.
A
Okay.
lot of them are rescues. We're a
Yeah.
license, we're a nonprofit.
Yeah, I do like the guy. He's very very respectful of the animals.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was funny because he did a presentation and he was like, oh, who wants to touch the tarantula? I'm like, me. And he's like, you can't. I'm like, how dare you?
Tease! A tease!
Why would you do that?
Because for reasons unknown.
I can't stand tarantulas.
I love
they're
spiders.
creepy. See
I love
what's really
spiders.
weird. Here's what's real weird. Okay, I can't stand tarantulas, but some people find them cute. But on the flip side, yes, guys, I'm going to get her.
Yo, dear
Uh-oh.
Lord.
What is it?
No, everyone but you knows what's about to happen.
I know what's about to happen.
Don't spoil it for
Is
her.
this a
Don't-
bug?
I'm not. No. Nope.
it's
Actually
better.
not. Actually,
It's
a little
better.
bit cuter
Is it
than
a bird?
No.
Oh, it's a rat.
Yeah, this is Charcoal. She's my girl. Like pretty much all pretty like Vandross and everyone knew like oh he's going to get Charcoal.
Yep. Yep.
So yep, this is Charcoal. She's my girl.
Hmm.
Her cage is literally right there.
Aw.
And she's
yeah.
undone your shirt again. Like,
Yeah, this is Charcoal. She's adorable. We love her here. Had her for a little bit over a year, so it's about halfway through her life. So I got plenty of good time with her left. But yeah, he is.
Aw.
But yeah, like some people find like rats like disgusting or whatever. So it's just funny, you know. Like I'm all like ooh, I don't like
mind
I don't like spiders, you know. But the way that I am with spiders, people are with rats. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. And then
I think I'm more
and Vandross is
tolerant.
like yeah.
Yeah,
tolerant.
Charcoal.
Like if they know it's someone's pet, obviously it's fine.
Well, no.
Rats are actually really good pets. Like they are really good pets. They're very loving, very
Yeah.
loyal,
I had an old
very
boss
clean animals.
who said he had rats and he let them eat through his couch. I'm like, why did you do that?
No, the only one who wouldn't like charcoal, she's passed now, my grandmother. But
Aw.
she had a fear of rats, and I don't know why.
Fair enough.
She never explained
Fair
it.
enough. Spider is well. Here's the thing.
Spider's
It's time to wake up. If I see a spider in my apartment, I don't kill it because also that's the other thing. Like the centipedes actually eat other bugs. So if I ever see like centipedes or spiders in my apartment, I leave them alone because
Oh,
I
yeah.
know that they eat the bugs.
Yeah, if I saw a spider in the corner of my room, you know what? I wouldn't be mad about it. I'd leave
Yeah.
it there. You know what it's eating? Flies, other things that I super don't like.
Yeah.
And I would have zero problems with mosquitoes. Bonus.
Yeah. Missy, you're about to say something?
No, I was just thinking about like the centipede. I'm like, 'cause I went to the school in Detroit and I lived in the dorms down there and we had this.
Mhm.
It was like, if you've never been around a roach before, that would be where you want to meet them.
Well,
Oh,
They're
well,
huge.
apparently the centipedes eat the roaches.
Well, it
Yeah.
might have been what's happening because this. Well, if that is true, and that centipede was big enough that it probably ate very well, and I had never seen anything so disgusting in my life. It was like a little alien in my apartment or my dorm, and my roommate freaked out so much she threw a DVD at it, like a DVD case.
What DVD? I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was like we had like a
Okay.
collection of really bad movies,
Oh.
but
She threw a Borat DVD at it.
yeah,
let's
there we
say
go.
that.
She threw
Borat.
the DVD case at it so hard the DVD actually popped out, and this thing was probably a good 6 inches long, and it was huge,
Oh.
and it was
okay.
big. It was nasty.
It was feasting. It was feasting.
It was a feasting thing, and it was my responsibility to get rid of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd have been like, no, you killed the damn thing. It's your
No,
job.
this thing did not look. This was like the thing.
It wasn't the good kind. Let's
wasn't-
surprise. Yeah, it wasn't.
It was like
it wasn't
if
like
you
it
look
wasn't
up-
like those tiny. It wasn't like those tiny ones that you see for like a few
No.
seconds. They're like less than 3 inches long.
No, this
That
was
was a kill with fire. That was a kill with fire.
That was a kill with fire one. If you look up house spider and you look at the ones that look like they're fuzzy and just like a million, and I'm like, it might have had babies on it at some point. I don't know. It was just there was something very alien about it, and I didn't like it, so it had to go. It was huge.
Here, let me take this can of hairspray and I'll duct tape a lighter to it.
Basically, I had it was.
You know what? That's my go-to flamethrower.
If it
Hairspray
was
and
something like
a
super
hair.
small, it would have been fine. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it was just that it was ginormous.
I get what you're saying.
and it wasn't going away.
I mean,
It
yeah.
was staying in the living room. Like you can't be here. So yeah, if you look up,
I got it. I'm actually kind of with Black Creeper Guy here. Bats are cute.
Yeah, they are. I love
oh, yeah.
bats. Fun facts about Missy Lore. When I was a baby, my parents lived in an apartment, and I don't know how it happened, but there were bats in my room.
So you're saying you're Batwoman?
Oh God.
Could be. My dad did not appreciate it, and yeah, one of them did not make it out.
All right, this is going to be an awe moment. I'm just warning you.
Okay.
Let's see here. Have you seen it?
Yes, I have so many jumping spiders at my house, and they're so cute.
All right.
Oh, is that the fox bat?
Yeah.
Oh. I've always wanted to touch a bat, but I have to get a rabies shot, and I don't want to do that. So.
Yeah.
If I donate to the stream, can we get this woman an Australian huntsman spider?
Oh.
Where am I gonna put it? Those are huge.
Those are
Yeah.
ginormous.
I don't know if I would be bothered as long as
All right,
like,
I'm going to look it up but I'm
it's
gonna
really
try this.
big. It's not. It's very kill it with. Well, I don't think it. It depends. I don't know.
Oh my God! No! Oh my God! God! Screw the fire! Nuclear bomb! Bomb Australia! Glass that entire continent! No!
I'm over here like it's not that bad. I guess it'd be fine.
It is that bad! I do not like spiders. I do not like spiders. I do not like spiders.
Oh, my
It's like
stepmother
a wolf
either.
spider. It's like a
I
giant.
don't
wolf
like
spider.
spiders. I don't like spiders. I sponsored a bat and bat.
Oh,
I named
I didn't know
him
you could do
Cornelius.
I want to do that.
Oh, nice.
But also, just look at this face. Look at this face I paused on.
He's cute. It's just so happy.
Yeah.
Oh. I want that.
To me, the two cutest animals ever are red foxes and red pandas.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
That's
red
good.
pandas I will forgive. They're not normal pandas. I will forgive
They're
those
not.
pandas.
Like if one of my local zoos had me like pay $500 to have an encounter with red pandas and you can actually feed them, I'd do it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I would pay $500 to have like a personal encounter with red pandas because like sometimes they'll do that where like you pay some money, kind of go towards the upkeep of the animals, and like they'll shuffle you into the room. Like sometimes you'll be in like a small room and like they'll shuffle the penguins past you so you can actually see them up close, or like you can get up close and like feed them.
That's cool.
I want to do that.
Red pandas are the only panda species that I'm willing to forgive.
What about regular pandas?
I'm sorry, but
regular pandas are actively trying to extinct themselves. I'm
I don't
sorry.
feel bad for them.
No, I don't. Oh, but they have so much environmental use.
No,
They don't.
They actively are
They
not
have
being
diplomatic
environmentally
use.
useful.
They have like red pandas at least can exist out in the wild. That like they're not they're
not.
they work
they're
in the
not-
wild.
They're not killing themselves.
Yeah.
They don't have a reproduction rate of 2 a century. I'm sorry.
Or how black panda mothers can sometimes if you offer them like they will literally trade you their child for a piece of bamboo. They will
What?
do that.
That is messed up.
What the hell?
I want a bat in my house. Well, I don't know if I mean, it wouldn't really be bad if it was in my house, but it wouldn't be good for the bat.
No.
Yeah.
But it would be fun. But I also don't want to get a rabies shot. Yes, I have heard about that cockroach, and it's disgusting.
I want an owl. I'm sorry. I want an owl.
South Korean spiders.
No.
Ugh.
No, but I want an owl. Like, have you seen owls? Like, how cute they are?
Yeah, the babies are aliens.
The
They
babies are aliens. But when they're fully grown, they're all right.
It's said that owls are bird hardware running cat software.
That makes sense. The Korean spider doesn't look bad. What's wrong with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
See, the two things that like I just do not want in my life: spiders and snakes.
Then you're gonna have to look this up because I don't know where it is. There is an island in South America you cannot go to. It is literally forbidden to go there.
Because of the animals?
One specific. It is the only island that contains a certain snake. Here's the problem with
I'm
that
not
snake.
dead. I just don't have a working headset right now, so I alert. That's fine, Hooded Raven.
You're fine.
We are lurking friendly stream.
Yep, lurk away. No, it's a venomous snake that if you get bit by this thing, you got to get the anti-venom within like a minute or two, or you die.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
It kind of reminds me of like North Sentinel Island. Are you guys familiar with that?
Mm-mm.
It's an island near India. It has the last uncontacted tribe in the world.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know what that is. Yeah.
I have talked about them so much lately. I don't remember what island they're from.
It's because people have tried to get on the island, but every time they do, they get murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a helicopter. Like I think it's like after like a tsunami, they like put a helicopter there to check on them, and they got spears thrown at them.
Oh shit.
Yeah. They're a tribe. They look like they're from Africa. I'm not gonna lie about this.
Mm-hmm.
But they stay in the Stone Age deliberately. They don't think they need anything else, and they're perfectly fine surviving.
Now snakes creep me out. I'm okay if I know where they are, but even when I see them on trails or something, see, like I'm even weird. Like if I'm walking through, like I see a snake in a terrarium, I'm like, ugh. Like, even though I know the snake's there, and it can't really do anything to me, I'm just like, ugh. You know. Remember the time the Australians lost an army to emus? The emus.
Yeah, I remember that. I've heard about this.
That's hilarious. I want to
The
go
best
there
part
now.
is it actually happened. That's the best part.
Yeah, that's the real thing.
You lost a war to emus.
Okay.
I can see it though. They're big birds.
The island I'm talking about is called the Ilha de Queimada Grande Island. Here's the thing: they used to have a tower on there, you know, like a light tower to alert ships. Hey, this is an island. You're about to run into it. Go away. They had 3 people manning that tower. People came back in to drop off supplies. Everybody in the tower was dead.
Ooh, spooky.
Snake bites. That's what killed them.
Oh.
That's how
Nice.
deadly these things are.
Hoda Raven says, "If I feel like I want to die, I'll charge a boat to go out to that one island where they hit you with a spear."
Your voluntary target practice.
Yeah. I've always been an outdoor kid growing up. I went hiking every weekend. I'm fond of every creature except the annoying ones.
Oh, you know what's so we were up north in Michigan. It was dark
What
out.
part of
We were
it?
saying,
What part? If
the
everyone would-
thumb. The thumb.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it was dark out, middle of nowhere. And new moon's in the out, you can see everything lit up by the moon. And all of a sudden I hear this weird sound. And it sounds like a kid laughing. And I'm like, what is that noise? Like I know there's families around, so I'm like, maybe it's an echo. And then you hear more, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? I'm like, what is that noise? Because
Skinwalker.
There were coyotes. There was a pack of coyotes near us, and they sound like kids laughing. And it was the creepiest effing thing I've ever heard. I never run so fast in my life back into a house before.
You know, actually, now that you say that, I actually have heard like coyotes do that kind of thing. Yeah, they does sound like kids laughing. I will.
Yeah, they do. I'm from South Texas, so you hear coyotes, you hear other animals you wouldn't think you hear, but coyotes do sound like they laugh a little bit.
Yeah, and I never heard them before because I've seen them, but not like I've never heard them.
You know what's
born and raised in South Detroit. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, you would see them run around.
Yankee in the voice chat. Are you New England Patriots fan?
Oh no.
Oh, who's a new Yankee? Yankee in the voice chat. Where?
Yeah.
Where?
Not me.
But,
I'm a Miami Dolphins fan.
Go Wings.
Oh,
I should have waited and watched it slither in the creek and swim across the pool. That's creepy.
that's scary.
That's creepy. No, there's a new species starting to show up. Believe it or not.
Really?
It is called the coy wolf.
Coy.
It's a combination of coyote and wolf, and that's happening naturally. It's not being bred indoors. That's happening naturally.
Is it bad if I want one?
Not in my eye.
Red foxes sound like a screaming woman. Oh, that's terrifying.
That.
And this is at night, so it started off with just one, and it wasn't like consistent. And then it just just kept going too. So there was a pack of coyotes near us, and I'm like, oh, it was.
King, do you realize I'm in Michigan right now? Like she's all the way down south. She used to live in Michigan.
I left.
But you know, we can still relate about Michigan stuff. But I'm in Michigan right now, literally. So
I'm in Cajun land now, so I have different stories of dogs chasing trucks. Oh, I had a peacock in my neighborhood the other day. Yeah, that's what they sounded like. Yeah. That's what I heard.
That's a coyote.
Yeah, that's what we heard. And that was the most terrifying thing I've ever heard. It's like pitch black, nothing going on, middle of nowhere, just farmland, and that's what you hear. And it was like a slow build up to that too, which was even worse.
Wait, why 2018? Why 2018? Why is that when I became a skinwalker?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Nick,
I'll hail.
All
right, what are you saying, Jason?
I'm sending you a picture of coy wolf in Discord.
All right.
I'm not a Patriots fan. I'm not a sport. I'm the only sport I would ever pay attention to is hockey.
Okay, are you a Wings fan?
Yes.
Okay,
I've been to a Wings game.
Okay.
Nice.
Here's the truth about why I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan because my dad was. And
generational.
Because he was a Miami Dolphins fan, I became one. And he was born and raised in Texas. So I don't know why he became a Miami Dolphins fan. Maybe to spit in his dad's face or something. But I like the Miami Dolphins fan because of Dan Marino. So I mean, go.
Yeah, so apparently, like animals have been teaming up, like wolves and crows work together. Apparently.
Yeah, I believe it.
Crows are very
smart.
Nice, yeah. They give you things.
Oh, you showed me that. You remember that video you showed me? Oh God, months ago, where the crow went "F you."
Oh, that one. Yeah, because crows can actually mimic voice.
Yeah. They can. There's
Terrifying.
he showed the video. It's hilarious. It's hilarious because the way the guy is reacting is like, "Oh my god, there's a crow right here. What the hell are you doing?" And then
What's
the
even
crow goes,
better is like because the guy lobs an insult, and and the crow like kind of like turns its head, like are you serious?
and it just goes "F you." It's absolutely hilarious.
Right. Prince Harry made. Okay, we're not talking that.
Oh yeah. No. He can say what he wants. Oh yeah, here it is.
Right, you gotta turn on the audio. It's great.
Don't peck me, motherfucker.
Talk to him.
Hello. Hello. That's crazy.
He's gonna come sit by you.
That's crazy.
Try to pet him.
No, no, that motherfucker got the big ass beacon on.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'd be like, nope, I'm done with that.
That crow stood on business. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I mean crows are actually one of the smartest birds that you will meet.
Yeah, crows and ravens. Yeah, like one of my favorite things about like crows and ravens is they like if you piss off a raven, they will teach their kids to hate you as well. The raven will be like, hey, you see that guy over there? Fuck that guy. Poop on his car.
So what you're saying is you can get a whole couple generations of them to go after the people you don't like.
And the reverse is also true. If you save one's life for generations, they will reward you. They will bring you shit they steal.
I love that.
Or even just like treating them. Like there are some people who have trained crows to bring them money. In exchange, they get like either a shiny object or like a tree. But these are just wild crows, you know. Like crows are either your best friend or your worst enemy.
I love that, but at the same time, I'd be terrified for what they would bring me.
Oh, I would.
It's like you're like, oh, this is such cool stuff, and then one day they bring something that really should not be in your possession. It's like, is this from a crime scene?
They bring you a gold
we
ring.
just become witnesses.
Do you know what a group of crows are called?
Murder.
A murder. By the way, a group of rats is called a misgift. In case you didn't know.
Yep.
Oh god.
Makes you think about where these words came from.
Just randomness.
Nice Bruins, Portland Winterhawks 10 here.
Nice.
Did you ever suffer the effects of Mandela effect for the Rocketeer? What is the Mandela effect for the Rocketeer?
Yeah, no, I haven't. What is the Mandela effect?
Yeah, this is the first time hearing.
I mean, speaking of Mandela effects, I do distinctly remember the cornucopia.
I do too.
Cornucopia, refresh me on that one.
The Fruit of the Loom.
Fruit of the Loom. Yeah, I remember
Fruit of the Loom
that.
supposedly had a cornucopia at one point, but according to them, they never did. I swear, I remember that cornucopia.
What if? Okay, conspiracy. What if it was actually an off-brand from overseas and nobody caught it?
That wouldn't surprise me. I also like this. There's a theory about the Mandela effect. There's a theory that some people jump between existences.
Timelines.
And that's where we get the Mandela effect from.
Yeah. Possibly. I mean, or else like a time traveler is going around messing stuff, creating all these branching timelines, and like.
You know who that time traveler is, Nick? You.
No.
In 2086, they're going to send you backwards through time.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Just because.
Nick, I need you to steal the Declaration of Independence. Why?
Are they confusing it with him being from that one show?
Oh, probably.
The Rocketeer Mandela effect is common false memory with people think call Brendan Fraser staying as a lead character. Brendan Fraser, like he didn't start popping up until like I think the first one I remember him is Encino Man. That was like '93 or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they're just confusing it with his role in the what's the show called? Oh my god!
Oh,
Is
that's
it DC.
yeah.
Doom Patrol.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I remember that cornucopia too. That's why I know what a cornucopia is. I asked my mom. I looked in for stores for old Fruit honestly, I'm gonna have it.
Yeah.
The Fruit of Loom is the one that gets me. Apparently, someone actually tracked down an old shirt. I do remember that, but the thing is, I feel like if they did have it back then, there would be more stuff that would have survived.
Underwear. Well, okay, underwear is probably the least likely.
But like, there should be shirts, like more shirts. Like I know that like Fruit of the Loom, their shirts were wear items. They were cheap shirts that you wore for maybe 5 years and they wore out and you threw them away. Like they were disposable shirts to a degree. It's like I understand, but like I feel like there'd be more advertisements, more magazine articles with that logo in there. You know?
Yeah, but I distinctly remember it, and that's the weird thing.
Brendan Fraser was in The Mummy 1999. Yeah, but he was in other films before that. But yeah, that's the Mandela effect. I had lots of Fruit of the Loom underwear. They had the cornucopia.
Yeah, that's how I remember it.
Yeah.
And I don't like the, oh, you're only thinking the cornucopia because of all the other stuff for Greek mythology and other things. No, it's not that. I distinctly remember Fruit of the Loom shirts on their tag, underwear, the tag. I remember this.
And like, so is it Bernstein Bears or Berenstain Bears? I always remember being like Bernstein Bears.
I remember Berenstain Bears, but no, historically it's Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, Berenstain Bears.
Okay. All right, I'm pulling up. Wait, why? Okay, why are there like different actors for this Brendan Fraser IMDb listing? Does anyone remember the time Lime Blasted Mountain Dew existed around the time code where it came out?
No.
I did not remember that.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was not a Mountain Dew
that
fan.
sounds familiar somehow, some way. I'm not saying that it actually happened, but that sounds familiar to me. I love these Friday streams. We just go down the rabbit hole.
I know, we just went down a huge rabbit hole. Sorry.
I mean, I don't call it a Friday Night Frenzy, you know, where the topics are more like a set of guidelines and actual rules. You know, I say that. All right, so here's his IMDb. Let's kind of go down to the beginning.
Whoa, way down there.
His first one was in 1991. Encino Man. I think that was like the first one most people know him as. That's from '92.
I didn't know there was a Batgirl. What?
It's not coming out. He was gonna play Firefly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a canceled one.
Yeah. Let's see here. Son-in-law with honors. Airheads. I vaguely remember that movie. Let's see here. He did a lot of stuff. Oh God, he was working like crazy. Duckman, Private Dick, Fan. So
oh God.
George the Jungle, 97.
Yeah, I remember
that. That was his breakout role.
Which is kind of crazy when you think about it.
Oh, he did The Simpsons. Blast from the Past. That was
I remember watching that. That wasn't too. It was a little weird, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, The Mummy, obviously. Dudley Do-Right. Oh my God.
Dudley Do-Right.
Sinbad. Bedazzled. Oh my God.
Bedazzled. What the hell? I forgot that.
Monkey Bone kind of. That was a bit of a low point for him. Mummy Returns. Looney Tunes Back in Action. Oh, that Scrubs episode. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Big Journey to the Center of the Earth. That didn't work out for him well. This movie does not exist.
Which movie? Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Inkheart. That was one. That was a movie that didn't do too well.
The fact that they're wanting to come back for Mummy 4, that's saying a lot.
Well, it's also Rachel Weisz is coming back too, and they've also announced that they're going to ignore the third Mummy movie.
They're going to ignore it? No,
Yeah.
you can't do that. That is classic movie. I can't even finish that sentence.
It's like it didn't have Steven Summers. It didn't have Rachel Weisz in it, because like part of the charm of that movie was the two of them.
Yep.
Oh God. Sorry, this is being like really slow.
I think people just are mixing up the appearance of Rocketman or Rocketeer and
They do look similar. They do look similar.
Yeah. If you have a poor memory, just think, oh, guy with metal helmet, you know.
Yeah, Brandon Fraser would have just graduated from the Cornish College of Art in Seattle in 1990. Inkheart's one of my top favorites. Please let the devil actually be Elizabeth Hurley.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Bedazzled is basically is a story of Brendan Fraser gets like three or seven wishes from the devil, and the devil is played by Elizabeth Hurley. like late '90s, early 2000s Elizabeth Hurley, so like prime.
Yeah.
And it's one of those like monkey paw kind of things. Like you get what you wish, but not quite the way you thought.
Yeah. I looked into the whole monkey paw thing. The original stories that caused that phrase to be a thing are actually horrifying. They're good horror stories.
They're true horror stories.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like for example, let's say you ask a genie, I wish for $1 million. $1 million deer falls upon you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's $1 million.
That would wouldn't even be mad about it.
I wouldn't be mad about it. No.
That reminds me. Have you heard of the Nara Deer Park in Japan?
Yeah.
No.
So in Nara, Japan, the deer are sacred to them. Okay, and they have a park where there's wild deer that are used to being like petted and fed. The deer will actually bow to you in order to get little treats.
They're very docile.
Oh. Okay, that is insane. I like it. Nice.
What would you do if I sent you a monkey paw on Nick? What? Bailey Campbell is his name. Okay.
Okay.
Send it back.
Yeah.
Throw it back. Throw it back.
No. Here's what I would do. It's kind of a backhand at myself. If I had the monkey paw, I would go, okay, monkey paw, give me the Necronomicon. Let's see how screwed up this is going to be. No other reason.
Oh my god.
For science.
Science! Is it weird science? I don't mean to say Nick. I just meant to say Nick.
Oh. You're fine. We know how your phone works. It hates you.
Everyone's
he has speech attacks, so.
Yeah. We get it.
Oh, but yeah, the shadow is really good.
Oh yeah.
I just gotta say, him and that like Alec Baldwin, that one woman, it's kind of adorable. It's kind of adorable, honestly.
It's a good movie. When my boyfriend and I were watching it, I'm like, why did you not tell me about this sooner? That is like right up my alley.
Yeah.
It gave me the Batman vibes. It was like the film noir, which I absolutely love.
Oh.
You know, it just everything.
Have you seen Dark City?
I've heard about it, but I've never seen it.
I'm really bad with names, so let me look it up to see.
Dark City is like the one city where they put everyone to sleep and like they change everything. It's very Matrixy. In fact, some of the sets for the movie were used for the Matrix.
No, I haven't seen it.
You need to see it. It's really good. It was actually directed by the director of The Crow, Alex Proyas.
Oh wow.
That explains.
Have you seen The Crow?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because if you hadn't, I would have taken away your Michigan card.
I have not seen many movies, but I have seen The Crow.
Yeah, I was about to say, The Shadow originally aired on radio in 1930.
Okay,
wow.
since you're from Michigan, I think you can back me up on this. So you know how in The Crow, a bit like one of the big plot points is Devil's Night.
Yeah.
Do you remember Devil's Night being a thing in Michigan?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Because like we did a review of The Crow last year. People were like, no.
What do you mean,
It's like,
no?
yes, it was a thing in it kind of petered out in the 2000s when they changed it to Angels Night or whatever.
Yeah, but it was a thing.
Yes, it was a
absolutely
thing. Yeah.
No, I looked.
I'm pretty sure it's still because I went to school in Detroit, so that's where I was for a couple of years, and it's still a thing. For better or worse, it is still a thing.
Not as much as it used to be. Not as
Yeah.
much as it used to be, but like, thank you, because I feel like Devil's Night is such a Michigan thing. Like nobody, like maybe even like southeastern Michigan. Like it's so.
It is a south.
localized.
It most likely is a southeastern thing. I don't know what happened to the west side, but the west
Well,
side is really weird.
I mean, they tap
I
danced
lived
their way
in Battle
to
Creek for
insanity.
7 years. It's a shithole.
They tap danced their way into insanity. That's what happened.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, they do.
yeah.
I see it. I saw it on a daily basis.
That's true.
What do you think of the Crow City of Angels? I hear it debated as good or bad. I've seen like reviews of it. I know it's like one of those movies that was like killed in the edit because like the producer tried really hard to make a decent movie. It's one of those movies that desperately need a director's cut.
I've
So just, you know,
seen I've seen all the Crows after the original movie. It's kind of one of those deals that every odd number of the movie is good, but still not as good as the first.
What good classic movies are made in Michigan?
A
Well,
lot.
first off, have you seen Jumper, Missy?
Mm-mm.
That's Hayden Christensen. You know, it was
I don't
filmed.
think so.
It was released in 2006. It was filmed in Ann
definitely
Arbor.
haven't.
It was filmed in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, they
In fact,
filmed
I've
a
been
lot
to-
of stuff in like Batman was in Michigan.
Batman v Superman was filmed in here. Gran Torino.
Yep.
I
There's a
know
lot of
30
stuff.
Minutes or Less. That was filmed in Grand Rapids.
There was some other stuff in Plymouth too. I forgot what movie it was, but my stepmom was like, "Oh my gosh, they're filming, and this actress is here." It was like I don't know what movie. It wasn't. It was some romance thing or something, but
Transformers.
oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because like there's literally that's Indiana. I think a lot of that is Indiana because they had to deal with Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Um,
I think they were. Detroit is basically apocalyptic, so it's perfect for a lot of these.
Yeah, for better or worse, if you want to make an
Yeah.
apocalyptic movie, go to Detroit.
Yeah.
I do push back against a lot of the Detroit jokes. So I feel like all the people who make the Detroit jokes have never actually been to Detroit. Like
well,
Detroit
yeah.
is not the worst city in America. It might be in the top 10, but we're like number 4 or something.
It's hard for me to say because I went to school there and going to bed. It's like, oh, outside my window at the culture center, this lady and a group of friends got the shit beat out of them. So I'm like, well, I'll just go to sleep with people screaming. That's fine. And then people were robbed.
It's hard. I got to admit, I can't argue against that. I can't argue against that. So.
It's hard. I mean, I don't know what it's like now, but at the time, it was just people were. There was enough that I'm like, well, there's a little bit of truth to it. Like people.
I think for your average person, if you're just going on a day trip to downtown Detroit,
oh, it's probably
it's
fine.
It's nice. But for someone who lives in Detroit probably would say something. I can't wait for the Screecher movie. By the way, I don't know if I told you, Missy, but like, Screecher is set in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it makes location scouting a lot easier.
Yeah, you would know where to film it.
Yeah.
No, like I have scenes that are set that I actually took reference photos for. I don't know how well you know the Ann Arbor Ipsy area.
I've been to Ann Arbor a couple of times.
Okay.
I know it enough. It's not like I didn't go out there very often because it was like a little far, but
yeah, that's the thing for me. It's like I'm 20 minutes from Ann Arbor, 40 minutes from Detroit. Like Ann Arbor, like it's really easy for me to go to.
oh
Ann
yeah,
Arbor.
it was like 2 hours.
Ipsy's 2 hours. Ann Arbor's like an hour from Detroit.
That's like me driving from where I was born, Corpus Christi, Texas, to San Antonio. That's a 2-hour drive.
I think one of the things people don't realize is the Detroit metro area is actually one of the most populous areas in the United States. I think 4 million people live in the Detroit metro area.
Well, see, that's why there's Corpus Christi isn't that okay. It's got a high population. Don't get it twisted. But its danger zone is a road that goes way out towards the.
Is there a highway to the danger zone?
Yes. There actually is. You can get on the highway and exit on Leopard Road. And
Leprosy Road?
Basically. Because Leopard goes from Calallen, which is where I went to high school, all the way to the center of the city, basically. So it goes from the outer reaches of the city to the inner reaches of the city. So there's a point in between those 2 points that you just want to go right through. You don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to linger there because that's where all the not good people live.
Inkster is not that bad. It's sketchy.
I have lived in nice areas. I have lived in bad areas. I have lived near Inkster. I plead the fifth.
I'm trying to think. Like there's some like I would say like Southgate can be a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
Like most of downriver is fine, but like some of the deep downriver, like Trenton, Southgate, whatever. Wyandott's bougie. I've been there.
Yeah.
Wyandott's very bougie.
But yeah, no, I lived in an apartment complex that was kind of sketchy, if you ask me. But that was in the heart of the city.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
But one thing that I always find is, it's like RoboCop. He's from Detroit. The movie said Detroit. The movie was filmed in Dallas.
Really?
Yeah, like the big police station from RoboCop is, I think it's like the Dallas police. It's still there. It's something. Yeah. Because the thing is, because the reason is Dallas has a lot of like Art Deco, futuristic type buildings, and so that's why they filmed a lot of it there. But they finally put up the RoboCop statue in Eastern Market. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did hear about that.
I heard about it, but very briefly.
I laughed.
The only thing I hate about Southgate is Royal Oak is it's full of rich nuts. Royal Oak is not the worst. Like yeah. Oh God, Oakland County itself. Oh gosh.
Just don't go there.
Nick, you're not allowed to make Hooded Raven die of laughter. Don't do it.
Dude, I dated a girl from Troy once. That was a trip, and not just to get there.
Oh God.
It was literally an hour drive to get there. It was like it took an hour to get there. We actually had a good system where like one weekend I drive up there, pick her up, bring her down, spend the weekend, then take her back. Then the next weekend she drive down, spend it. So it was pretty fair though.
Oh, that sounds fair.
Like I remember this one conversation. So I was like spending the night with her at her parents' house. And then all of a sudden, the mom's like, "All right, so and so's coming over." It's like the sister or whatever. And so like she was like cleaning up everything. And so like I was out at this table for some reason. So was my girlfriend at the time, and she was talking about how her and her brother were having a conflict over the airplane. And I remember thinking to myself, "Oh man, I am way out of my depth here." She drove me past like the millionaire row of houses in that area, and kind of thing. It was just crazy. It was just, and they weren't even that. Like the funny thing is, they weren't even that rich. Like I mean, they were like wealthier than me, but like it was just one of those like, you go up a few rungs of the economic ladder, and you just feel out of your depth.
Well, yeah, that's me and my aunt and uncle in Plano, Texas. They are way out of my.
They're very Plano.
Yes.
Take it. Hey, Jason, here's a mind blow. American Psycho, set in 1980s New York, but shot almost entirely lots of movies were shot in Toronto or Canada in general.
Wow, I did not know that. I honestly.
No one tell him that the Kent. Hey, Lethal Nonsense, how you doing, buddy?
Hey,
No one
Lethal
tell him
Nonsense.
that the Kent fart in Smallville, like it's supposed to be middle of America, Kansas, was actually British Columbia.
What?
Jeez. Well, they have a lot
Yes.
of film credits and stuff up there.
Oh, okay.
Like
It's not
kickbacks.
hard to just get a set built out there in, I don't know, Ohio.
It's actually cheaper to film in Canada for a lot of things. Actually,
Not anymore.
well, for a
I
while
wonder if it's more
take him
like
to Canada.
take him to
Take him to
Canada.
Canada? No.
Take him to Detroit. No, not Detroit.
It's close
No.
enough to Canada.
I will
Yeah.
die of frostbite, even if it's in the summer, if you take me where he is right now, if you don't prep me.
I mean, it's
It'll be fine.
okay. What temperature is it? I'm actually kind of curious.
50s.
It's
I heard
63. It's 63 currently.
we've had 80-degree weather.
That's
over here.
that's the temperature of my winter.
Let me know when you figure out what state Simpsons is in. But by the way, Missy, like Hood of Raven is also local here, so he also knows all the Michigan stuff.
Hello.
Doing good, Lethal Nonsense. Doing good.
Yeah, I'm doing
Batman
good.
Nolan was the film in Chicago, not Gotham. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
They're actually going to tell me that Superman wasn't filmed in Metropolis.
No, yeah, I know, dude. That city is right there on the border with Gotham, in Michigan. I swear.
It's in the UP.
Damn, 6'3" is off the perfect number temperature.
Oh God, dang it!
Wait. Oh, I think he's making a 6'7" joke.
No, he's not. He's making a 69 joke.
Oh.
God dang it.
Well, let me see.
Yes, we love Hood of Raven around here, but
I'm surprised you haven't dropped those 6-7 jokes as of late. I like hearing Nick read it, and he's like, and this is the 67th time. Wait a minute.
in case you haven't realized, my audience, they're kind of a bit of shitheads.
No, your audience is totally funny. This is a normal audience.
I mean that with no. I say that with love. I say that with love.
They seem pretty normal to me.
Well, Batman isn't actually filmed in Gotham. Staying alive. Have you ever been to Metropolis, Illinois? I think they have like a Superman festival there too.
Yeah,
That's actually kind of cool.
yeah, that's an actual city.
That's fun.
So, if you have yet to sign up for Screecher, Volume 1, Friends of a Feather, please do. The link is in the description. We go live June 5th. So, yeah. We're the most lovable shitheads. Yes, that is confirmed. That is confirmed.
Yes, let me pull out your link.
I have a good audience. I have a great audience.
You do. It's a fun audience.
Yeah, we like to have fun here. So, Missy, I just want to say you're an awesome person.
Thank you.
I would love to have you on again sometime.
I would be honored to be back on your stream. This has been a fun stream. You guys have been awesome hosts.
I don't think this will be the last time you see her. I actually think she's really cool. And guys, correct me if I'm wrong here. I believe she has passed the vibe check.
Have I passed the vibe check?
Oh yeah, you have.
Chat, has she passed the vibe check?
I just dropped a link to her comic again.
And this is Jason and Jason's off. Jason was always on point. They have a Rocky statue in Philly. I took a picture with it. If you want it, oh god, I want to run the Rocky step so bad, even if I'm like winded halfway through. I just want to do it.
Yeah, that's the whole point of doing that run, though.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people run it. Like you just sit there for a whole day and watch like everybody try to run.
Mr. Hood of Raven is actually Florida man. Definitely passed the vibe check better than Phoenix.
Oh. Stab wound.
Oh, right through the heart. Right through the heart.
You actually guessed right where I stabbed. Quote unquote.
So,
the heart wound. Oh.
So yeah,
You'll side with the majority.
Haven't here long enough for the vibe check, but I will side with the majority. So, Missy, after we're done here, I'm gonna send you an invite to the Phoenix Press Discord, so you can join it if you want. And revel in the insanity. Yeah, it's an invite only thing. I do that to keep out the spammers, but yeah, I definitely want to invite you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm very well. Part of the reason I am just call me insane is because I take on so much, so I may not be active, but yeah, I'll join.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm slightly mad. It's finally happened. I'm slightly mad.
You're a Florida man. There
hammer.
So, speaking of Queen, are you excited for the Highlander reboot?
I don't know.
What do you know about it?
I don't think I've seen any of it.
Okay, so it's a Highlander reboot being directed by Chad Stahelski, the John Wick guy.
Mm-hmm.
Connor McLeod is being played by Henry Cavill.
Oh, that's right. Okay, now it's coming back to me.
Ramirez is Russell Crowe, and Kurgan is being played by Batista.
I don't know. I now that you've said all the names, now I remember what it is, but I don't know.
Here's the thing. They've actually, or rather, Henry Cavill has released images of him playing Connor. And here's the thing. He's holding the katana the way you should.
Because Henry Cavill knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with like sword stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I am
He's
sending you the
also-
link. I sent you a link to the Discord. So
Sweet, thanks. It's also like Henry Cavill also likes to stay true to what he's doing. So I'm sure he did the proper research. I trust Henry Cavill, but he has been burned so many times.
Yeah.
I just even though he's part of it, I don't know what to think.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but everybody involved in this seems to want to do the movie right, and they're probably going to clean up a lot of the mess.
Oh, also, Karen Gillian is playing Helen.
Oh, that's right.
A true Scottish woman playing a Scotsman. Who'd have thunk?
I don't know. Like, I think Chad Stahelski is a good director. I think for this kind of movie, he's perfect. Everything I've seen, it seems like they're doing it right.
Yeah.
If they're doing it right, then it might be good. But at the same time, I've heard it so many times. I know.
Yeah, like I can't imagine the kind of backrooms politicking for the Warhammer thing. Because there was like about a year where didn't hear anything about it, and all of a sudden they're like, "Yeah, it's still on, guys." That's
that, and it's like if season 1's accurate, and then they do the season 2 of, well, now we're gonna do our own thing.
Yeah,
which is why I have
the
this
Netflix
whole
model. Model.
And that's why I only watch season 1 of anything anymore.
I know. I
remember like House of the Dragon season 1 was actually kind of good, and I was starting to, it kind of felt like Game of Thrones was starting to come back, and then season 2, and then we got Night of the Seven Kingdoms was legit really, really good, and it already seems like they're already starting to mess with Night of the Seven Kingdoms. If you've seen some of the casting announcements and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
God. Why do you think I'm so terrified? Even though the original writers of a lot of the Mass Effect stuff are actually involved with Amazon right now to make the Mass Effect series,
but they're trying to make it for non-gamers though.
Yeah, it's so hard because on one hand I understand that thought process, but at the same time, the core audience is
gamers.
That's the bulk of your audience. The
your core audience is your main advertising engine. If you get them on your side, you will get millions of dollars in free advertising.
Right, and the non-gamers are never going to know the difference.
They're not going to know the difference.
And a lot of the times, you want to know what happens? The non-gamers rely upon their gamer friends to tell them if a show is good. We all have those friend groups of people who don't watch that stuff. Be like, oh, hey, you're a big fan of Halo. Should I watch the Halo show? No!
Right.
Hell no!
Exactly. And
that's what made me tell somebody, don't watch the Amazon Resident Evil. Don't. Just don't.
Or just the new Resident Evil, which is just a zombie film with the renamed Resident Evil on it. Mass Effect or lack of Ass Effect?
Lack of Ass Effect. Lack of Ass Effect. That's what I'm
Well, the Lestat TV show.
Oh no!
I mean, the interview with the vampire was pretty bad.
No.
Yeah, no, Lestat is going to be bad.
I didn't even know they were making it. I probably did hear about something and then I just whipped it out of my memory, which has been. Oh,
I mean, that depends. Are they going to bring back Jonathan Davis to redub all the singing like they did for Queen of the Damned? Sorry, I couldn't finish that sentence.
Oh.
So I don't know if you heard about that for the Queen of the Damned movie in the early 2000s. They had Jonathan Davis of Korn write all the music, and he's actually the singing voice for the character in the movie.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Jonathan Davis of Korn. So if you're watching Queen of the Damned, you're like, man, this guy really sounds like the guy from Korn. So he is the guy from Korn. All the casuals eat up Halo show. I mean, did they though? I mean, it kind of petered out after season 2. Like,
yeah.
Did they though?
That's what's got me scared about Mass Effect, because I hate to say it again, BioWare is walking on a razor-thin line right now.
Oh, okay. Ban!
That is a. If that is not a range bait comment, I don't know what.
It's Time to Wake Up is very good at that.
No. I'm sorry, but BioWare is walking on a razor-thin line right now because of Dragon Age 4.
Oh yeah.
They are walking on a razor-thin line.
Like, they managed to get back some goodwill with the Legendary Edition. Legendary Edition was at least able to realize why people love Mass Effect, and it's a great entry point. Like, basically, if you want to get into Mass Effect, just buy the Legendary Edition. It goes on sale all the time. Like, you can get it for $10 really easily, and then you got all 3 of them right there in a decent enough package. It's great. Like, Legendary Edition has done so much, but they're kind of at a pressure point. If they nail Mass Effect 4, they're good. If they don't, they're done.
Yeah, they get who they got doing the core writing for the series for 5 or 4, call it what you want, is the one who did Mankind Divided. She's good, but what are they going to let her do?
Yeah.
It's like this whole Fate of the Old Republic stuff, where the studio is not even a year old right now, and we're supposed to come up through 2030, and they recently announced a bunch of BioWare devs. The only thing that might give me some confidence is if they bring in Drew Casperin. If they bring in Drew Casperin to do the writing, I might be okay with it. Drew Casperin, he's a guy who did KOTOR 1 and Mass Effect 1. That's the same thing. Like for Mass Effect 4, if they brought in Drew Casperin, then like okay. Then I might actually allow myself to get hyped.
Yeah. The only reason I'm hyped is because of the Mankind Divided part. And all the old Mass Effect crew that's involved in it. I'm okay with that. That and I just hope
Garrus can calibrate the engine enough for it to work.
But he better.
Do you know that meme? Do you know the meme of Garrus and calibrating?
I've probably seen it.
Okay, Garrus in the video game itself. Every time you walk up to him, you talk to him, and every now and then, when you end the conversation, he's like, "Yeah, I got to get back to calibrating this engine or this cannon."
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to calibrate this weapon, and you're like, "How many calibrations does this need?"
Many calibrations. He's just lying so he doesn't have to talk to you.
And I think in one of the Fallout games, they actually had the Garrus voice actor, and if you kill him, you get a calibrated like long rifle or something.
Yeah, it's a running gag for the voice actor at this point.
I just got whiplash reading what Vandross said. Dragon Ball Evolution of the Last Airbender, such peak cinema.
Oh God!
That is freaking. That's good. Way to go,
Airbender. I just did you see the leaked movie?
No, I saw clips. I'm like, I'm so done with that series. I'm like, you've disappointed me one too many times. I don't care
Like,
anymore.
Last Airbender is peak. Season 3, there's a bit of a drop off, but it's still good. Korra is okay in my opinion.
I did not like Korra.
That's fine. That's fine. Lots of people hate it. That's fine.
Sorry, I
But
mean,
it seems like Atla was like such this like once like lightning in a bottle kind of
It
thing.
was.
They've not been able to replicate it since.
Nope, they haven't. They
What? There's a Mass Effect Easter egg in Fallout.
Yes, there is. There is.
I think there's a Mass Effect Easter egg in Star Wars: The Old Republic. One of the voice lines for the Twilight for the Sith Warrior, where she says, "If I die, I'm going to haunt you," is a reference to something from Mass Effect. I remember reading that.
Yeah,
In, like, a
they
trivia
were
section.
they were actually they were working on KOTOR, and that's what gave them the inspiration to do Mass Effect. So they were getting some of the writing done at the same time. So I can see that happening.
Apparently,
I like that.
from what I understand, the Jedi Knight storyline for Tor is basically what they had planned for KOTOR 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've heard.
Yep.
What were you saying, Missy?
No, they have Easter eggs.
Yeah,
In
I
one of their
like
games.
Easter
I
eggs.
like when writers and creators do that. I think it's
Or
just
like
a nice homage.
you're playing Shadow Warrior, and all of a sudden you see Lara Croft. He's like, he's raided her last tomb.
Yeah.
Or Duke Nukem makes a building go. He's like, I'm not afraid of no quake.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's in the Mass Effect fan base, there was a fan who made a line. It's not in the game. But the male voice actor for Mass Effect, for your character, will actually say, I'm Commander Shepard. Will bang, okay? That was a fan-made line. And he says that.
Aww.
Yeah, like if you go to conventions, ask him to say it, he'll happily say it.
That's so sweet. I like that.
But I if I ever do meet the Shepard voice actor, I know I'm going to have him say, "My name is Commander Shepard, and the Phoenix Press is my favorite. Screecher is my favorite comic on the Citadel."
Yeah, there you go.
Like I will have him do that, and that will be great.
That will probably be added to your intro.
Yeah, at that point it will. Yeah. Same Lethal Nonsense. So much been bad, but I rarely watch anything now. It's been a while to hear good things about it. Not even House Dragon. Like Night of the Seven Kingdoms is legit good. I actually do like it. There's a few gross out humor stuff that I don't like, but I just already know the second season they're going to drop the ball.
It's Hollywood. Of course they will.
I'm telling you, they just use season 1 to be good, and season 2, I don't know what happens.
So many Netflix shows. Like, and the other problem is they'll do a season 1. It's really good. They'll wait like 2 to 3 years to do season 2. By that time, all the hype has died down, and all the fresh-faced looking actors don't look so fresh anymore.
Nope.
Like, I'm sorry, by the time of Stranger Things season 5, the actors look like they're getting ready to apply for AARP.
I think I've only seen the first season of that too. I think after the first season, I'm like, this was good. I'm done.
Yeah,
I don't want to ruin it.
If you were to watch anything else of Stranger Things, I would say season 4 is good. But that's about it. Like season 2 is fine. It's basically just like do the same thing over again. Season 3 is okay. They try to go for a tone shift and it doesn't really work. Season 4 they go back to the horror roots and it's actually kind of good. Season 5 is trash.
Season 5.
I only really watched it because I watched everything else of Stranger Things. I just want to see how it ends, and oh god, it was bad.
It was atrocious. There's atrocious, and then there's that season.
That's like it was so bad. There was like this online movement, Conspiracy Gate or something. You know, like this whole like people basically gaslit themselves and thinking that's not the final episode. You know, kind of thing.
God.
It was so bad.
Oh god, yeah.
Maybe that's what the issue is with stuff coming out. Nobody knows how to like do a proper ending, which is kind of weird. But
that and there's so much like tricky stuff because like do you remember the lead up to No Way Home? Like, we had all these leaks that Andrew Garfield was there, but he swore up and down that he wasn't in it. And then someone showed him a clip of like him on a green screen. He's like, "Oh, that's a deep fake," and it was like literally a clip from the movie or something.
Yeah. Oh God. I get it. Actors can't legally say something.
Yeah, I don't really fault them.
The best thing I would say in his situation is I have no comment and walk away.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
they are legally contracted not to do things. Like
my good problem was Wednesday. I actually liked Wednesday season 1. I thought it was good. And they waited like 3 to 4 years. Wednesday season 2. The lead had gotten surgery at that point. Like Enid got like that buccal fat removal surgery that makes her look like a freaking alien. You know, it's like all the hype had died down. It's just the stories weren't that good.
Yeah, I loved Addams Family in general. I think my biggest issue is that people they view the Addams Family as
Take care, Hooded Raven.
Bye, thanks for stopping by. It's just like dark and goth. They don't actually have the I don't know, the core family element of they're just a normal family, but they're just spooky type thing. You know, they're so fun.
And I think a lot of people, Addams Family kind of has a bit of a Batman syndrome where, depending on your age, like the Addams Family that you grew up with is what you view as Addams Family. So some people, they grew up in the 60s. So like the Sean Astin version. No, John Astin, sorry. I was thinking of his son. Fun fact. John Astin is the father of Sean Astin, aka Samwise Gamgee.
Oh.
It's adopted, but still.
Interesting.
No, that's fine.
And John Astin is still alive, by the way. He is still alive. I want to say that. For me, I grew up with literally the first film that I remember seeing in theaters is Addams Family Values.
Yep.
You know? I grew up with those films.
I don't know what I saw first, if it was the Values or if it was the original 60s. But I always see the Addams Family as the original black and white show.
Yeah.
That's my... And they kind of had that vibe in Addams Family Values. But with the show Wednesday, I feel like they just lost a lot of the... They were a loving family no matter what.
The problem with Wednesday is... Wednesday is too much of a girl boss. Like, she's an expert at everything.
Yeah.
I do like how the show in the first season, they kind of call her out on it. Like, she's like people actually, like, she does actually like alienate people for like trying to go towards stuff and whatnot. So like that's cool. I don't know. Like it's also I'm just gonna be honest. I just don't think Jenna Ortega is a good Wednesday. She's just like say something creepy in like this flat face.
I think that's just script and direction, though. She's not. I don't think there's. I think she could. She has the look, but she doesn't. The script isn't there. The characterization, it's a little it makes sense for her to defend her brother and stuff like that, but it was.
Don't get me started on Pugsley in that show. Please do not get me started on Pugsley.
No, I don't like him.
Okay,
I didn't like how he looked.
Guys,
the only character they got right in that show, oddly enough, was Fester.
Yeah.
Like her dad didn't look too bad. I think you
guys like me to inform you that it's 9 in the evening?
yeah, we've been going for 3 hours. So.
Oh, sorry. I'm an hour behind, so I'm just
No. When the talking is good, because usually we go for 2 hours.
Yeah,
when the talking is good, I tend to just let it keep going because we're here for conversations, and if we're having a good conversation, I'll let it go. But 3 hours, I think, is probably as much as I can reasonably let it go for.
Yeah, I was letting you guys know just to inform you of how much time has gone by. Do you want
Missy? You will be. I will be inviting you on again some other time.
Let me pull up the YouTube again, and I will drop your link to your comic again.
Yes, please back her book. Please sign up for Screecher.
If you like the original Addams Family, then this doesn't. It has.
It's got the vibe.
Yeah, that's
Vibe.
fair. That's fair.
There you go.
It's not the fun,
link is
spooky vibes.
the link is
Buy her book. Buy her book.
Buy my book.
You don't have the Necronomicon. I do.
No, she got the reference. She got the reference.
I know she did.
I feel like most people, as far as the critics are concerned, the only reason, like, they know him as like that one episode of The Simpsons. I think that's the most they know of it. Like, I'll check.
Oh,
right.
thank you. The
What
free
was the free one you said?
Yes. I'll put
Drop
my
the link.
website.
Either drop the link here or drop it in the Discord. Actually, do both.
So many chats. Hold on.
So many chats.
It's like having 50 tabs. All right, I'll just put my link in the chat so you can copy it there. And don't worry about but you spelled the name right. It's called Baron Snake. It's another fantasy inspired story, and it's about
Okay.
adventure to find out. It's gonna be more like a mystery fantasy.
All right.
Nice.
So it's chapter 1's out. I'll be working on chapter 2 shortly. So I'm basically working on a lot of comics right now.
Like you have no idea because like I'm gearing up for this Kickstarter. I'm working with my artist on volume 2. I'm writing my freaking novel. You know.
Oh, that's a big task.
I watched the OG Adam Sandler reruns. I like the first movie, Christina Ricci. Yeah, Christina Ricci nailed the role.
Yeah.
I have your Kickstarter open. So.
Thanks.
Okay. Missy, you will return.
I will return.
Yeah.
I will return.
You're like Batman. You will return.
I'm like Batman. I'll be back.
One of us. One of us.
How many Batman references are we going to drop in this show?
We are going to drop as many as is needed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And then maybe next time I'm on, maybe I'll actually tell you what inspired the Pumpkin Prince because it is Batman related too.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So basically here's Missy, real quick, I'm gonna step away for a moment. Yeah. Give us a rundown of your book. Like tell everyone what's it about.
Run down my book. Let me get my
run it down and then shoot it in the head.
All right. So the Pumpkin Prince has a second chance to prove he can be a competent leader. And he's in a new world, but he doesn't have any idea what he's supposed to be doing in this world or what his actual role is supposed to be. And he finds out there's 2 threats basically happening in this world. One is a physical, and one is he's not sure yet. And he doesn't know if he can actually save the world or protect the false spirit or anything else in this world from these threats. And he's trying to figure it out. And he needs to figure it out because he failed once in his previous life. He doesn't want to feel that guilt again. He cannot fail again. He cannot fail again. So he's basically rediscovering how he can protect this world, how he can actually fulfill his role as a guardian, a protector, and a leader. And whether or not he can do that, we have to find out. And the Kickstarter. Is
everyone going to hail the Pumpkin King?
He's the Pumpkin Prince.
What? Yeah, you should.
I know.
He doesn't deserve the king title yet.
Yes. Plus, like, I know if you called him the Pumpkin King, you would just get endless Nightmare Christmas questions.
Yeah, which is a wonderful movie, by the way. But yeah, the book, between book 1 and 2, it'll be like 80 pages worth of story.
Nice.
Possibly more. So you're going to get a lot of stuff for this story.
A lot of
a lot of good things. And there'll be lots of pumpkins.
Will there be any smashing of pumpkins?
No. I had to think about that for a second. I was like,
dude, did you have to bring that guy up? I mean, seriously, I haven't thought about him in 30 years.
Smashing pumpkins?
It's a comedian.
Because despite all her rage, courage is still just a rat in a cage.
Yeah. No, there was a comedian who would go around the United States and make all his jokes.
I'm referencing the Smashing Pumpkins, the band. I'm not doing Gallagher.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I was like, maybe I missed
trying to think of his name.
Okay. Let me wrap up here. Because, like, honestly, if I don't, this will be like a 10-hour stream. Yeah.
No, don't do that.
And I'm sure we have like dinner to get to and whatnot.
The stream is going to the moon.
To the moon! So glad you realized what I'd done there.
Well, I was craving some cheese, so that's pretty well good.
Finally,
all right.
somebody got it.
So, buy her book, sign up for Screecher. That's your orders, fam. Tomorrow we'll be continuing the Skyrim run. Rose will actually be joining us. I thought she was on vacation. Turns out she was just gone for last week, but she will be going on vacation soon. So playing the Skyrim on Sunday, Pokemon Fire Red. Monday, I will be on Lethal Nonsense's channel, doing a live stream with him. That'll be sweet. Tuesday, Total Request Tuesday, and then next Friday we are talking Twister, the movie, and Watcher of the Damned will be there. So yeah, I'm mostly like a game streamer, but on Fridays I do like these talk type streams. But if you ever want to come on any of my game streams and just kind of like shoot the crap and like promote your book, you're welcome to.
Sweet.
One of these days, Alice.
One of these days.
The parents say when I was little, I loved Gallagher. So they smashed the watermelon, then I would cry. I don't remember it.
Aww.
All right.
Gallagher, he was a classic '90s comedian.
All right, Missy. All right, you said your final words. Jason, what are your final words, sir?
Just everybody have a good day. That's the best I got. I'm thinking about food right now.
Don't you dare to get some. Don't you dare do lasagna.
My family's making food right now, so I can't.
Yeah. This is definitely a good stream. I found a new friend.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm always nervous about this. Well, thank you guys for having me.
You did great. You did great.
Aw.
All right. I'm gonna have to bow out early.
We're going.
Up.
Yeah. So this has been Nick from the Phoenix Press, and remember, I can only show you the door. You're the one to walk through it.